like a movie. You're watching
Well,
a story unfold. But in the sense of games like
if it isn't
Donkey Kong
the
and
stream
Mario, you
that
could play
fails
and
after
you could
X amount
own
of
other
time,
people. They could beat
every
you.
time,
Even though I was only a kid,
because
I was like the worst cheap ass ever.
fuck you,
Whenever
Australian
I would verse
internet.
my auntie on Street Fighter, I would
Are
literally
you
do
joking? Point 2. Hey, it's Hatsugi Nerd. What's crack-a-lackin', man? Look at those epic speeds. Look at him. Look at those epic speeds. Sorry about that disconnect. Everyone's probably like, where the hell did he go? I went with Australian internet. You sent me a private message on YouTube. You did you? Well, I'll have to look at it shortly. I'm not looking at it right now because there's other people's messages in there and shit. Privacy and all that crap, you know, that stuff that they have these days that people don't really seem to care about at all. Hey, it's Jacob Cake. What's crackin'? What's crackin', man? Welcome to the stream. Does the video quality... Did you get a new potato from the grocery? I know. How okay, is the quality that bad right now? Is it really bad? Oh, thank you, Hatsugi Nerd. Thank you so much, man. Holy fuck. I know it's only $2, but it means something to me, man. Every cent means something to me, dude. I know it cut out. It's gonna do it a lot as well. You know what? It's pretty bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. You know what? I'm gonna have no choice but to use my home internet. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick off the little screen that says "Be right back," and I'm still here. I'm just quickly having a gander at what I can do with the connection. Now I'm hoping that the connection stays and it doesn't disconnect again. That's how much of a wolf shape. Okay. So, hopefully it doesn't disconnect, because fuck that noise. Did I get a cheap Kogan sim? I did, actually. Only because Australian internet is balls here. To bribe me into a hangout. How about this, Hatsugi Nerd? How about we do a hangout next week at the same time as right now, and you put... Oh, motherfucker. Thank you so much, Bev. Ah, my God. Remember, because the song will have the words remember in it lots of times. I'm pretty sure you'll remember which song that is. That was a really bad cringe joke. Hey, it's Gabby. Oh my God. Gabby, what's cracking, man? Dude. Nostalgia Lane. Bev, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Bev, nah. Come on, bro. You know what? Let's change this. Let's change this this background to something a little bit more just us. Just us chilling. Where is it? Here it is. Oh shit. What am I doing? How do I get to the mixer? You guys can't see my face. The fuck's up with that shit? Hang on. What am I doing? Oh shit. What am I doing? Open. Okay. Shit. Nuggets. Fuck. God damn it. There's a mad echo. Really? No. No. You know what? Let's just go back to where we were. Okay. Wow, that's a little overwhelming for everyone's faces, I'm sure. Everyone would probably be like, it's a little too much. Witchfire, Colors, Reverence, Neon City. That's the one, Neon City. Oh my god, and now it's crashed. Lick my fucking sweaty nutsack. Australian internet, you fucking suck. Okay. Awesome. Oh no. How do I get my widgets back? Brighter Lights, Big City. Yeah. Editor. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Okay, cool. Editor. Right on. All right, let's get this shit cracking, shall we? So let's go to. Wait, why is it not working? Okay, that's clearly. I don't know what happened with that. We are going to delete that source though, and we are going to make another one because we can. Add source, window capture, yes. What? No. Thank you. We're gonna shove that shit there. Leave that there. Let's make that bigger. That's what she said. And there we go. My hair is getting very long and pretty. I have to mute myself. Excuse me while I fart. Yes, I absolutely needed to let everyone know that. What kind of streamer would I be if I didn't tell you every single tiny detail about my life? Speed test, motherfucker! Where did the spider... Oh, yeah, I'm going to put the spider stuff on in a sec. So this is my home internet right now. This is what's going on. You want to touch it. You want to touch the spider? I hope you're saying you want to touch the spider. I mentioned something about my sweaty nutsack earlier. I don't think you want to go there. Wow! Look at that upload speed. Holy shit. That's my home internet, bruh. That's my home internet. Legendary. My phone has faster internet than that shit. My fucking phone. Oh my god. I'm checking. You know, let's put some tunes on. Just for a minute. Because this is just dumb. This is just dumb. It's so dumb. You meant my hair. Gotta love DSL. Yeah, you know what's funny? I'm using cable. It's not DSL, I got cable. It's because the infrastructure here is just terrible. It's so bad. So bad. Let's put some Crash Bandicoot music on. Yeah. Alright. Optus. I said that earlier. For my phone. My phone is fucking Optus. It's a piece of shit, though. And the home, I don't even know what the home is, but it's bad. It's really bad. It's one of the big ones, I know that. Let's test that again. And I'm gonna do it from my phone. My phone is refusing to use the last 15 megabytes so that I can switch over to the next. Oh wait, you guys can't see me. There we go. Yeah, we're salty as fuck, dude. You know, I can't... my phone won't actually allow me to use the remaining 15 megabytes. Read your PM. You think you may be able to help? Okay, you know what? I will read the PM because... Let's have a gander. Let's have a gander and see what she said. Be VIP Tech. Let's have a look. Create a studio. Motherfucker! Very community. Messages. Okay. Oh, I appreciate the concern, my man. But in all honesty, it's not mine. I don't own it. I don't. So because I don't own it, I can't. I have no control over my home internet. My landlord does. Because this is a shared house. I live with other people here. So, unfortunately, that sucks. I literally can't do shit all about my home internet. I wish I could, but no. That ain't gonna happen. Because... fucking gay reasons, man. Sucks. Oh my god, Crash Bandicoot, stop. Give me some other music. I know, man, I know. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people where everyone tells me, nobody has that bad of luck. And then when they actually hear all these little predicaments, they're like, oh, fuck. You have it really bad. I know, right? Let's have a look. Oh, shit, the chat's going up. You just had a happy kill. Get in your home. Yeah, I know, right? Bad. Oh my god, music. Give me some other music. Fuck. Alright, let's go with this. Alright. I love Aussies because we can't help it that we get that salty, dude. We can't help it. It's just the way we are. Want me to threaten them and make them turn theirs off? What do you mean turn theirs off? You mean the other people in the house turn their internet off? No one's home right now. It's still just that bad. That's how bad it is. At least I don't think anyone's home. I know that she's not home right now. I don't think my other male housemate's here. I have no idea. Gabby, be right back. No worries, man. Oh, thank you, Atsugi. What? Put Gary home. Put Gary home or something. Put Gary come home. What? English, my brother. English. Alright, let's try that speed test again. I don't think I can actually fix the frame drops while streaming. Yeah, I don't think I can. Fuck, that sucks. Oh. Oh, it's a song. Unfortunately, if I play the song, I'm gonna get hit with copyright. I'd love to, but YouTube loves to just destroy people's anuses these days. I don't want to be the next victim. They need to have plenty of lube if they're gonna go up there. Sorry, that was probably TMI. but I really, truthfully, am actually not sorry. What else do we have here? You know what? Who needs the internet? Let's just watch some shit on my computer. Because I'm sure I've got some shit on my computer we can all watch. Let's just open up some shit. Let's just have a look around and see what we can find. Like, I would, you know what? Let's look at some, because I'm actually, as I did ages ago. How is the stream looking, by the way? I have no idea how I'm looking right now, because I can't look at my own stream to see how it's doing. Because if I do that, it's using twice the internet, which means that it's going to be slow as shit, and what I'm seeing is not the real picture of what you guys experience consistently. I know that 40% of my frames have dropped, which is very bad. We don't get Benji to get any more issue. What? We don't need... Yeah. Yeah, this is true. I wish I could have more issues so I could so I could complain more English. Yes, that's my first language. I somehow don't know how to speak it, though. Don't ask me how or why. These questions will never be answered. It's a terrible time. Oh! I know. You know what? Let's look at some... I don't know. Oh my god, it's Jen! Welcome back, man! I know, right? Thank you so much. Welcome back, you fucking legend. Oh my god, it's been too long. You, my dear, have got to join us next week. Hatsugi Nerd. Hey, it's Yoshi. Welcome, dude. Welcome, everyone. Everyone's coming back. Ah, fuck, yay. Yay faces. All the yay faces. Hatsugi Nerd is going to be joining me on a live stream next week. Same time as today, but next week. That made sense. Don't tell me otherwise. Gabby, if you want to join us as well, same time next week. Yeah. We could all, have like a thing going on. Oh, shit. I gotta let my patrons know as well. They can, anyone who wants to be my patron as well. I have, patronage stuffs. I have more patron videos, actually. You guys who get videos, like, on the public and all that shit, you guys are, treated to the best of my ability of how you guys can get content. But there is way more stuff on Patreon. If you guys are curious. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Let's play some stuff from Patreon. Let's do that shit. Let's go to Patreon folder, and we'll do the thingy there. Ah! Why are you so sweet? I feel like calling you HN, HH, double H, H times 2. You know what? Let's, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you guys get a sneak peek. I'll give you guys a sneak peek as to what's crack-a-lackin' with the content over on Patreon. So, let's create a window capture, or a program media source. No, we'll just do window capture. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it though. Ooh, will you be able to? I don't know. We will find out though, won't we? We will find out. Oh damn. I don't want the image to get all fucked up. Will you guys still be able to see it? I don't even know. Ooh, that could be bad news. Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, I do, man. I do. Check in the description box down below, and you guys will be able to see. This is just one of the videos I've been doing on the old Patreon. So I have this new series called Coffee and Such, with patrons. And I do this thing as often as I can, and it's either like coffee. I started off with E3, so it was coffee and E3 with patrons, and then I did an episode where it was coffee and movie talk with patrons, and that one was related to the movie Click, where I did a Click, like a video. I did like a semi-movie review type thing with Click for the public, and then I did an uncut extended version for Patreon only. So yeah, they got a lot more. They got like 5 minutes more of stuff in that video because I kind of went on a bit of a tangent and kind of told a lot of personal shit. But, you know, the public doesn't really want to hear that crap. And I know patrons, you know, they're the ones who are paying for, you know, the extra bit of content, so they get that stuff. But yeah, this is just one of the examples of the stuff that I put out there for people on Patreon. Welcome back, guys. So I figure. Oh my god, there's two of me. I can't actually shoot any videos right now because my housemate's music is rather loud, and if it gets picked up by the microphone, I don't want to have to reshoot an entire video or try to edit out background noise to the nth degree. So I figure I might as well just sit here and do like another Patreon video for you guys and discuss a couple of things that have been on my mind as to what videos I've got coming up. I've got a fair few ideas, actually, some of which are going to be lengthy ones, but I'm already in the process of writing down how these are going to work. So those are my notes for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I don't really know how people are going to feel with some of the things that I'm going to be bringing up. I'm going to be bringing them up regardless. I don't really care if it actually offends anybody, but I really do feel like some of the things I bring up here about Jurassic World 2, they're going to hit some soft spots for certain types of people, especially.
Gas the Jews.
That means some Bradbury.
There's one I definitely want to touch on, which is the impact that Avengers Infinity War has left on other films to come out after it. And that is that a bar has been set painfully high. And I feel like the result that we got with Infinity War is definitely going to impact how we look at other films, and that's a video I definitely want to touch on as well. It's something I really want to get into because I seriously believe that. I believe that movies in the future, if you have seen and you've been keeping up to date with all of the Marvel films, and then you watch Infinity War and then you go to watch something else afterwards, it really, I feel like myself, like for me, and I've heard this from a couple of other people when I've asked them the question, how did you feel about, you know, whatever movie you've seen after you've seen Infinity War? Like how did the result of that movie make you feel? And they're like, it just wasn't satisfying. I'll get into it a little bit more in an actual proper documentary. It's something. Pause the video there because I wanted to say a thank you very much to BVIP Tech for joining us on the stream today. Let me put my face back on here. Thank you very much, my good man or woman. I don't want to misgender you now, do I? Sorry, I probably had another 114 other genders to go through in order to make sure that I didn't misgender you. But anyway, take care of yourself, dude. And hopefully we'll see you on the stream next time. I'll be doing a stream every day, actually. Surprisingly. Because I can at the moment. I hope. I'm going to make sure that I go through this data as quickly as possible, though. Because unfortunately, that's the only way I can really stream. If I really want to stream properly, that's the only way I can do it. So, it's a sad fact, but it's a fact nonetheless. Anyway, I'll see you on the next stream, dude. And let's continue this video for everyone else. Something I really want to touch on. It's something I really want to discuss and get a proper dialogue going on. But you kind of see where it is I'm coming from. I have so much on my mind that if I try to talk about all of it, all in one big whack, it's not going to happen. I could sit here for 2 hours and try to discuss this thoroughly, but I really feel like writing it out is going to be much more beneficial, not only for myself, but for you guys as well, to digest what it is I'm saying. And I'm sure you guys already know what it is I'm going to be talking about, just with this little tiny thing that I'm saying right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, then another thing as well I want to talk about was Star Wars and Infinity War. The comparisons between the two of them, and how Star Wars gave you an unhappy, like a you know, the good guys have been defeated kind of thing, but it did it in a way where it was like, it was happy sad, like a happy unhappy ending. You get what I'm saying? Like, they had to have it a little bit above the neutral space. Like, they had to give you that uplifted feeling at the end, whereas Infinity War, it was like all hope is lost, soak in the depression, you know. And I feel like that was the right move to make. Like, even though I'm going to be discussing what I'm going to be discussing with Infinity War and the comparison with other films, I feel like because Disney owns both Infinity War, the Marvel Avengers films, and those, you know, those licenses, and they've created the MCU, and then they've got on the other side, like, an already established cinematic experience franchise, you know, universe on its own. Oh, Hatsuki Nerd, take care of yourself, man. It was a pleasure having you around. Thank you very much for joining us. Legend, thank you. My throat croaks at you. Also saying goodnight. It's a weird thing, I know. We'll talk about it again in some other stream, I'm sure, in the future, and be like, I'm a weird fucker. This is how, with science. Yeah, I probably should sleep as well. I've been awake for too long now, and I very clearly am a little delirious, just a little bit. And this is kind of, you know, I don't know. I have words. I don't really know how to use them, though. Bitch titties! My brain is like mush right now. Anyway, you get the idea. That's like a sneak peek into the type of stuff you'll get on Patreon if you decide to join us over there. And you get other privileges. I'm updating the rewards soon, so whatever it is that you go with, hey, Russia Bunny, what's cracking? What's cracking? Welcome. Let's turn off the two different faces of me, otherwise people are going to think I'm just way too vain. Okay, goodbye, other me. Yeah, anyone who does want to become a patron, you guys will get severely, overwhelmingly positive, I'm sounding like I'm just praising myself here at this point. You guys get a lot of rewards, as many as I can handle. I would like to give you more, but I'm a bit of a poor ass motherfucker, so kind of don't really have much to go on there except for what it is I can go and I can give you. So hopefully it's good enough. But what I can do, what else I can do is, I don't know. You know what? Let's watch someone else's content, because I'm always showing my own shit off, and that's just because Can you react to episode 1 of my virtual episode by McJuggernuggets? My virtual escape. That's old school YouTube, man. Old school. Jeez. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, shit, hang on. This is a new show? Hey, Callum. Mayfew. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Mayfu. Where is it? Here it is. So you can see I'm looking that up at the moment. You know, I'm gonna be frank with you, man. You've only just come into the stream, so I don't blame you for not knowing. My internet speed is so shit, as you can see right now. It's kind of... I'm just going to assume it looks like a blur with a mesh of colors on screen right now. And it doesn't look all that great. That's just because I'm what's called an Australian. And we have shit internet. We have worse internet than Kenya. Motherfucking Kenya. That's not a joke either. Look it up. I'm serious. We have worse internet than a third world country. Yeah. You know what? I agree with you, Jen. I agree with you, man. I tell you right now, if I had good internet, I'd be streaming 12 hours a fucking day. And that's what the government hates. They hate people who have actual personality. They hate people who actually could keep people entertained in various ways all day, every day, and make them feel like they actually mean something in this world. Like they fucking give a shit. Like I could do motivational speeches every day for the rest of my life, and that's just from personal experience alone. That's not including all the other shit like personal stories already that I've gone through. That shit would be hilarious. Poor internet is the only thing that keeps Benji from being a Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, man. How does it feel, Callum? How does it feel? Please tell us your experiences in the chat there. I know episode 1's called Paralyzed. I know I was flicking through it. I can't watch it though. I'll show you what. Speed test. I'll show you a speed test. Let's do a speed test here with stream on. And you can see for yourself that I'm not bullshitting. Mayview. So the download speed is fine. But obviously you guys need to be able to see the stream. So you guys can see this, there's no worries. But you will also see a dramatic dip in quality if I go to watch the thingamajiggy. Look at that. 0.2. 0.3 upload speed. So right now you're probably experiencing significant drops in frames right now. How's that shit going? Real entertainment. It is real entertainment. I am real. What is real? I don't fucking know, you retard. Anyway, let's continue watching this Bear Grylls-esque video. It's gonna look like shit though, because just like I wrote in my other theme that I have on my thing is that I am the anal cavity of YouTube. I would like to be something more, but I can't because Australian internet is balls. Big, hairy, sweaty man balls. I am not on Telstra. I am not. I gotta figure out a way to hook you up, man. I know, that would be amazing. Scuffed Aussie, hey, there's a new person here. Welcome. Welcome, my brother from another mother. What's cracking? What's cracking, y'all? Okay.
Than the males.
I guess
that's
like
the
a
same
black
way
person
with the funnel webs.
on crack.
If I were to look at that, I would think, okay, that's definitely a male as compared to this.
Now, the large abdomen at the back is definitely one way to tell. The abdomen size compared to the head size is one way to tell the female, and the thicker legs.
Okay.
So the smaller of the two would be the male.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is the male that has the most potent venom and the one that...
Can you guys even see the screen right now? I honestly, I don't want to be playing this and have everyone being like, I think that's an eyeball. His Wi-Fi actually isn't that bad. To be honest, I'm kind of used to it, lol, sadly. Oh, I know, right? Oh, the amount of fuck off that Australia makes you feel is just relentless. I feel like I'm yelling into the microphone. I'm too quiet. I am. Or is the... Hang on. Is the video too quiet? when I had the video playing. I can't tell. Byron, welcome. Oh, wait, Byron. Is it my brain that is trying to tell me otherwise? Am I don't know what I'm... But didn't you... You can see? I know you can see, but does it look like a blurry mess? Byron, are you fucking with me, bro? Someone else is home. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's just continue the damn video because I keep talking heaps. And everyone's going to be like, dude, just play the fucking video. All right, cool. Let's just continue.
It is extremely dangerous.
Definitely.
But a bite from a female, this wouldn't have actually killed me last night.
Most likely wouldn't kill you. Unless you're unhealthy or something, it's not going to do you a whole lot of damage.
Okay.
But we have to treat every bite as a potentially life-threatening bite.
Okay, so getting into milking.
Oh, great. Okay.
How does this process work? Mark, you got an okay shot there?
Yep. So what will happen, we've got a little vacuum hose going down to a little pump down there. We don't want to have too much suction.
Thank you,
and
Jen.
suck the whole spider in, but just
Much appreciated.
touching them, you can see they stem. You can actually see the drops of venom on the tips of the fangs. And that's what we want. We want to get that venom from those fangs into the pipette. So when she stands up, you can see she's very, very aggressive there, pushing into the venom. We just draw the pipette down
Oh,
into
that's
the fangs.
terrifying.
Follow just like a hypodermic syringe.
Mm-hmm.
And by drawing that down as she's producing
Oh,
that venom, we're
fuck
just
that.
sucking it up into the tip of this pipette.
Now, how many of the males do you need to milk before you get an actual vial of venom? You can
Oh,
throw in the
no.
We look at having about 250 to 400 males in any 1 year that we will have to
Oh,
milk every
shit.
single day right through the year to keep up with the quota we need to give to the
Fuck
Commonwealth
that.
laboratories.
And in your opinion, would you say this is the most dangerous spider in the world?
Definitely, definitely. You
Okay.
really do not want to get bitten by one of these. The good thing we have in Australia is the reptile park produces the venom to make the antivenom. Since the antivenom came out in 1981, we've had no deaths attributed to a funnel web spider bite. So
Really?
it's very good.
Okay, so the research is working, the anti-venom is working, but how many people would you say are bitten every year? Because this is an
There's quite a
extremely
few people who are
common
bitten,
species that's
actually.
found in suburban areas.
Definitely, we have a lot of people and a lot of conflict with the
shit.
funnel web spiders in the area. There's about 5 people every year that require a serious amount of antivenom. There are also bites that
Fuck, I
do
just
present
dribbled.
hospital that don't have a severe envenomation,
Right.
and then may not require antivenom. It's always a last resort, the antivenom.
Okay, now the spider that we caught last night is a female, and fortunately I was not bitten, but if I was, what would I have wanted to do in that instance?
First thing you want to do is a full compression bandage on the area you've been bitten.
Okay.
If that was on your hand,
Flat Earthers think Australia. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, it's a thing. We'll watch a video in a minute by another Australian YouTuber by the name of Isaac Butterfield. You've probably heard of him. He's been making some waves on YouTube as of late because the mainstream media doesn't seem to like his views and all this other shit. But he's a great YouTuber. If you haven't seen him, go let him know that I sent you over there, or don't, whatever tickles your fancy. But he's a great YouTuber. He definitely has some very honest opinions about a lot of things. So definitely go check him out, Isaac Butterfield. I'll just throw his name in the chat there, Isaac Butterfield. Go check him out. He's a legend.
any bracelet.
We'll watch something of his in a minute.
Has to come off straight away because
So
it
this
will
would have been
swell.
problematic.
Definitely take it off. It will
Okay.
swell up straight away.
Let's say I was bitten on the tip of my finger.
Basically, what we're going to go with a bite is you want to go around the bite site first of all.
Okay.
These bandages are great. They're going to tell us the correct tension to put it on. When they form a square, we know that they're going the right tension to restrict the flow of the venom. You go around the bite site, and then what you're going to do, because it's at the fingertip, we're going to go the whole limb. We don't stop at the wrist. We don't stop at the elbow. We go as far up as the bandage will allow us. Now, that pressure, you can feel that's pretty tight.
Oh yeah, I feel like a mummy.
What the idea is it's
I feel like a
restricting
mummy.
the flow of that venom going through your lymphatic system.
Mm-hmm.
We want to restrict that flow, and hopefully the venom will neutralize itself down here and not right through your body.
Okay.
Once you've got that on there,
Hopefully.
you're going to stay still. If you've got a button-up shirt or a sling, you put that on, and you want to get to hospital as soon as possible. Calling an ambulance or getting someone to drive you. You don't want to try and drive a vehicle yourself while you are bitten.
Yeah, I can certainly feel that it is providing quite a bit of pressure to my arm.
Yep.
Now, like I said, as we all know, I was not bitten, but here's the million-dollar question. Have you ever been bitten?
I've never been bitten by any spiders, luckily.
Really?
So no
Wow,
spiders,
so
no.
you're extra careful when you're working.
I've
this.
never been bitten by spiders either.
Yeah, well, when we were
Who the
filming
fuck
last
wants to be
night,
bitten
too,
by
I
a
was
spider? That's
actually
just
around
dumb.
that spider. This is good to know. I mean, it sounds like this is something that everybody should have in their first aid kit here in Australia.
Definitely in Australia. Venomous snakes around the world differ in different areas you wouldn't. In Australia, with our elapids, we need this same bandage will work on any of our venomous snakes as well as our funnel web spiders.
All right, well, let's take this off my arm. I've seen you milk a spider. I think if you guys are ready, I am ready to milk the Sydney funnel web. Does that sound good to you?
No.
Things are about to get dangerous. Oh boy, here we go. I'm just gonna gently coax her out. There she is. That is one big funnel web spider right there.
It
All right,
is.
I'm going
It
to
says a giant
reach over
fuck
here,
you
grab the
whenever you
pipette.
get anywhere near it.
It's coming off of it
He
a
did
bit.
say milk. 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 Oh, look at it go.
Wow. Okay, you can already see the venom coming off the tips of the fangs. And what Kane said is that I actually want to just kind of turn her a little bit.
So if you touch her back leg on this side, she'll turn to face the pipette.
Going in with the pipette.
I hate spiders, man. Yeah.
Hand is shaking.
Yeah, I fucking hate them, dude. Oh.
Taking that venom off the edge of the fangs. Wow, there we go. Okay, there's definitely venom there inside the pipette. We get her to roll time, and she will just keep producing venom. Right?
Yeah, that's correct. Even once you've got her up like that with the legs up, a gentle
Oh my
flow of
God,
towards
man.
those fangs will sometimes get her to push some more out for you.
Oh, fuck.
That's it. Just draw down the fangs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just bit the pipette. You can feel the power in that strike. Okay, I think that's all the venom she has to give, and you know, it's not as much as I thought was going to come out of there. I could see why you guys have to milk so many of these spiders to build up a vial to create that anti-venom.
Yeah, exactly. It's not as much as you're going to get from one of our venomous snakes in Australia, but
Oh.
it does show you how potent it is. It's only a little amount.
Oh.
Of damage.
Okay, now what do I want to do with this?
We'll put the pipette back safely over here.
Okay, I'll hand
I'll
that
take
to
that
you.
for you.
I'm going to just put this little capsule back over her for safety's sake.
Excellent.
There you go. Wow. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. And you do
Ugh.
this every day, don't you?
Every day, I love it.
Wow. Well, this was so cool. Thank you so much for letting me milk
Not a problem at all.
the funnel web
Appreciate
spider.
it.
Now, it wasn't a male. It was only female, but that doesn't matter. The venom is still of value. Now, for everybody out there watching, if you come across one of these spiders, try to safely catch it and bring it here to the
Definitely.
Australian Reptile Park, because this is the only place that...
Milks funnel webs for the production of antivenom in Australia.
That's right, guys. So if you bring one here, there is the chance that you're going to save a life. I'm Coyote Peterson.
Or if you see a funnel web spider, you run the fuck away. Fuck that, dude. Yeah, try catch it. Take it to somewhere. No. Run the other direction. Oh, God. That will fuck your shit up, man. This video is going to get demonetized so hard. I've sworn so many times. Alright. What do we got here? What else do we have? Watch flex tape. What? Everyone always wants to watch JonTron stuff. No, Isaac Butterfield. Isaac Butterfield, mate. Wait, what? Anyone else getting a black screen with stream unavailable, or is my computer being dumb? Oh shit, is it? I don't know, dude. Let's have a gander. I'm still here. You guys can't see me. What? What happened? No. Dude, don't scare me like that. What happened? What happened, man? What happened? Okay, so let's have a gander at good old Isaac Butterfield here. Now we're going to drop it down to 360p because rectum. Yeah, man. Nah, sorry about that. I don't know what just happened, but that was kind of gay. Nate messaged me on Discord and it's like, rip. That, you had to go to bed though, because Netherland times. Netherland times. The stream is back up and running. And we are just kicking back watching gay shit on the YouTubes like Isaac Cancer Butterfield. Because balls. The perfect message to send out to everyone and let everyone know what the hell's going on. Oh my god, I remember this guy. He watched wait, we watched him together. Yeah, we did. He debunked that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one.
G'day, you good motherfuckers. Hope you're having an absolute cracker of a day. Listen, this
I am having an absolute cracker of a day.
It's a tough one for a lot of people to swallow. Because I know what you're thinking. Doesn't the Buttsman and these beard and shit love Australia? And I do. But let me tell you this. There's some things I don't like about this country, and they've been compiled into a list, the greatest list I've ever made that's ever been made. So strap yourselves in, because here's 10 things that I hate about Australia. Number 10, the NBN. The National Broadband Network is one of the biggest fuck-ups / wastes of taxpayers' money in the history of our great nation. And the fucking mutants that are responsible for the NBN should be completely embarrassed by the entire situation. But they're not. They're trying to spin this shit by releasing ads like this.
Australia, we're taking action. When
No, you're
preparing
fucking
your
not.
home for connection, we're getting it right more than ever. With 91% of NBN equipment installations now right the first time.
Oh, we're getting it right 9 out of 10 times. We're trying really hard. I'm sorry, National Broadband Network, but 9 out of 10 is not fucking good enough, you dickheads. Oh, come on, Isaac. You're just complaining because your internet's been down for nearly 4 weeks and you can't get an answer out of the NBN, and now you're trying to use your large reach on the internet just for personal gain. Fucking oath I am. And while I'm on the subject, hey Optus and Telstra, why don't you stop charging everyone $10 for extra gigabytes they use per month? It's not $19.98, you fucking criminals. Number 9, the fact that Australia doesn't even exist. I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of ragged mountain ranges, of droughts and flooding rains. Too fucking bad it doesn't exist. You see, Australia is just a figment of everybody's imagination. It was created by the British as an answer to the problem of overpopulation and too many people in jail. And instead of transporting these criminals to a new land, they just dumped them at sea in one of the biggest mass killings of their time. It's all a big lie. And all of the people in Australia, just like me, are actors. We're just actors. And there are genuinely people who believe that. Fuck me sideways.
Well, that's just dumb. That's just so fucking dumb. So, the amount... Oh my god. You're kidding. You're kidding. Dude. Retardation on a whole other level. No. Oh, God. Fuck off, man. Jesus. Christ. That shit's just fucking bad. Real bad. Alright, let's continue.
8. Penalty rates. I think it's pretty fucked up that in our country, the government thinks it's okay not to pay the lowest paid workers penalty rates on weekends and public holidays. That's completely fucked up. But
Yeah,
I
it
get
is.
it. It's an easy
My voice is
conclusion to
cracked.
come to
Sweet.
when you earn over 200 grand a year, you sleazy slimeball fucking politicians. Suck a dick. 7.5. This fucking little hair that stuck out for the whole fucking video, and I only noticed it 3 fucking hours later. Fuck you, hair. Number 7. On a similar note, did you know that you and I pay more tax every year than 679 of the biggest corporations in this country? That's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Number 6. Southern Cross tattoos. I get it, mate. You're from Australia and you grew up in a low socioeconomic...
Take care of yourself, Russia Bunny. Thank you very much for popping by in the stream. You're a fucking legend. Take care, mate.
area. You better cover up that boring old neck of yours with a big old tattoo of the Southern Cross, or how will everybody else know where you're from? Make sure you have your postcode underneath it as well, you fucking idiot. But next time you get to have a little break from, shadow boxing down at Cronulla Beach, you could do a little bit of research and maybe work out that there's other countries that have the Southern Cross on their flag, like New Zealand, Brazil, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, to name a few. You full-blown fuckwit. Number 5, the radio. Thank fuck for Spotify and podcasts, because the Australian radio is complete and utter dog shit. The Australian radio is full of choice. You have the choice between listening to Triple J and listening to some 21-year-old cracked-out presenter talk about how many particular vibes are in this one song by this other cracked-out 23-year-old DJ from Maroubra who's recently learned how to use GarageBand and now he's appearing at festivals. Or you could listen to commercial radio where entertainers or people who wanted to be entertainers went as a last resort. Hey, give us a call now if there's some words that you don't know how to pronounce. Also, coming up in the next break, we've got Pink's new song. And before that, can you guess the secret sound? It's fucking atrocious.
Yes.
Number 4,
Oh,
petrol
shit, my
prices.
phone
Do you want
died.
to travel the Great Ocean Road or cruise the Nullarbor? Well, you better remortgage your house because otherwise you're fucked. Perhaps the worst thing about petrol prices in this country isn't the prices themselves, but the disease that has manifested from it. It's taking over the entire country. And they're
Cyclists.
called cyclists, and
Yeah.
they're all fuckwits. Number 3, there's far too many Kiwis. Oh, bro, here goes that Butterfield bloke being all racist and stuff once again. No, I'm just purely stating that, well, there's too many Kiwis here.
Well, that's just not fair. Picking on them fucking Kiwis, eh? That guy is gonna get what's coming to him, I tell you. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, have you guys... Oh, shit, the stream's kicked off again. Have you guys seen that Thor Ragnarok movie? That shit's fucking hilarious. I don't know what kind of accent that is right now. I think I'm just a little bit delirious. I'm a little bit delirious. I'm very... Move here. Yeah, I know. I know, it's so bad.
No, I'm not saying that Kiwis shouldn't be allowed to come here. All I want to know is every advertisement that I see about New Zealand is saying how marvellous and wonderful it is, but all the people who are born there seem to come immediately to Australia. So what I want to know, New Zealand, is what are you hiding? What aren't you telling us about? Has Mordor reopened? Are you running out of sheep? Are there orcs returning? All I'm saying is that if Pauline Hanson finds out that you people call thongs jandals, you're all fucked. Number 2, everyone's fucking offended. Isn't Australia the lucky country?
Yeah.
The country that can take...
Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, motherfucking Jones, what's cracking, dude? Oh my god, it's been ages since I've seen you. Jesus Christ, we have another truth teller in here. So, motherfucking Jones, this guy, this is Isaac Butterfield, another fellow Aussie who very clearly gives zero fucks about what anyone thinks. He was even on a mainstream news television show here in Australia called The Project. It's full of a bunch of atrocious wankers, and these guys really push this fucking retarded agenda to make guys look so bad. Like, if you guys think in America that you guys have shit hard right now in regards to people being offended, our mainstream media straight up recently told men to stop being rapists. Women and mothers need to start teaching their children not to rape women on a mainstream, children-friendly hour of the day. I shit you not. I'm not even kidding. Yes, I do, my good man. Let's rewind it so we can hear what he has to say here. Yeah, no, Gabby, I'll show you something in a minute. If you can stick around for the next 10 minutes, I'll show you something by another YouTuber by the name of Bearing. You guys probably know him, but Lance Lust. I might in a minute, Lance, but what I do want to address to people is this thing that's happening in Australia at the moment where feminists have very much, I should correct myself, third wave feminists have very much taken over the mainstream media. Even the Greens, the Greens in Parliament, the people who are like all fucking environmentally friendly and all that shit. Their minister for that party Yeah. I hope that Bearing sticks around for a lot longer this time. Yeah, but basically, Australia's pretty much getting severely anal raped, like, by women with really spiky dildos. Like, I'm pretty sure they're the ones causing the rape now. To all men. You know what I'm saying, though, right? Anyway, let's continue.
Fucking offended. Isn't Australia the lucky country? The country that can take the piss out of everyone, including itself? It appears not anymore. Political correctness and fear of offending is rife throughout the entire nation. And there's one source to blame, and it's number one. Number one, Waleed Ali. Now,
Fuck
before
yeah.
you start screaming racism and what you normally do when people on the internet disagree with you, this isn't just about Waleed, although in saying that, he is a massive smug cunt. This is more about what he stands for, what he represents. Waleed is a gold Logie Award winning figurehead of something that is continually proving to be absolutely embarrassing and disgraceful. The Australian media. It seems every single news program and presenter has their own agenda and political bias that they are pushing towards the wider public, particularly when it comes to the three big news channels, 10, 9 and 7. Honestly, I could probably come up with some elegant way of describing the way that they fuck with the public, but it's just easier to say that they're fucked. They are honestly fucked. And if you can't see that they're fucked,
Then you're fucked.
Are also fucked.
Yeah.
These people continually abuse the power that has been bestowed upon them by the powers that be, and it abuses the public. What a world we're living in, where some dude in his living room talking to a camera is a more reliable news source
Than the actual
entire
fucking news.
Australian media. And I barely even passed Year 12 English. If you ask me, that's a pretty fucked situation. Now, I may be wrong, but it appears to me that most people in this country get their news and perhaps more importantly their opinions from morning breakfast shows and radio shows and from the nightly news, A Current Affair and The Project, alongside clickbait social media pages like Junkie, Mamma Mia and fucking BuzzFeed. Fuck North Korea, this is what should scare you. But I get it. What Waleed and people like him are doing is appealing to their market. All they're doing is telling people who think like them exactly what they want
Echo
to hear.
chamber.
So they watch the show every night, listen to the advertisements, and the companies make money. And it's okay to lie to people when you're selling fucking vacuums and shit, but when you're selling news, that's detrimental to everybody. Perhaps the most terrifying and sobering thought of all is if this continues and people get the shits with the mainstream media and say enough is enough. We're sick of being lied to. We're sick of being misled. We may be the next country to instill a leader in office that is not only crazy, but is a redhead. I hope you enjoyed the video, ladies and gentlemen. There's some things on that list that I don't particularly like, but there are also some things that I'd love to see change. Let me know what you thought in the comments section below. And don't forget, I'm on an Australian tour at the moment. We're 5 shows in and they've all sold
Hippie
out.
peace.
So make sure you get your tickets, and the ticket link is in the comment section below. I'm going absolutely everywhere and there's new dates being added every single week. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. And if you got nothing to do later, maybe follow me on Instagram and stuff at the Buttsman. It's pretty good. Daily content.
You can't hear anything. Wait, is everything being muted? Hippie peace. How's it going, man? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lackin'? Hang on. Whoa. Okay, you can still... Okay. Cool. No worries. Wicked. Good shit. Alright. So, The Project. Recently, as I said before we watched Isaac Butterfield, if you guys haven't seen Isaac Butterfield, please go subscribe to that guy. He's a fucking legend. He's... generally tells it exactly how it is. Motherfucker Jones, totally suggest, recommend Isaac Butterfield for sure. It's low volume. Are you serious? Is it low volume right now? Oh my god. I can't tell who's trolling and who's not. This is just a bad situation. Okay, so... The Project recently told men all around Australia stop being stop being racists. Yes, that too. That was another week though. This recent week though, they told men to stop being rapists. So we're gonna watch that. The Project men. Oh shit, where is it? The Project. Men are all... Oh, all men are rapists. All men are rapists. Yeah, man, I'm going to be streaming every day. Every day like a motherfucker. Stop raping. I wonder if that'll pop up. Yes? No? Alright, we'll just go with bearing then. Bearing, show us the content, brother. No worries, hippie peace. Take care. Try unconnecting, then reconnecting your internet. I had audio issues too when I first logged in. There was mad cave echo. No worries. Is everyone good? Alright, well, let's have a look and see what we can do about all these men being terrible rapists. Wait, did I just hear someone call out to me? No, I didn't. I must be getting past the point of no return. Okay, where is it? Is Is it back there? Is it? No, it's Eurydice Dixon's death. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Bearing, but I'm skipping your advertisement.
Now, I wanted to take a minute here, if I could, to talk about the advice that's been given in the wake of...
Oh, shit. Hang on. Could you guys just hear that just then?
Eurydice Dixon's death.
Okay, here we go.
Eurydice Dixon was a young comedian who was raped and murdered by a random stranger as she walked through a suburban park on her way home from a show last week.
Good evening. Young comedian Eurydice Dixon has been identified as the victim of the alleged rape and murder at Princes Park. Her accused killer, James Todd, handed himself into police after detectives released images of a suspect. Crime reporter Alexis Daish has the latest.
22 years old, a gentle and quiet
Hey,
woman who
Ragdoll.
shined on stage. That's how friends have described Eurydice Dixon, a young comedian pursuing her passion when she was allegedly plucked at random in Princes Park.
Every day, women are told how to behave, what to wear, where to go, and where to avoid for their safety. And I'm not sure we should be listening to every word of advice.
Before I continue this, there are a few women here in the chat, I've noticed. So, I want to get your opinion before we hear what the news has to say. Okay? Everyone type 1 who is a woman here. And no, not if you identify as a woman. I'm talking about if you have that little slit between your legs that makes you have a vagina, if you're a woman. Okay, we got 1. I know Gabby's a woman. We got 2, 3. I'm trying to guess in my head, like gauge it randomly. So we'll just say we got 3 to 4 women here. Okay, hippie piece. Okay, no worries. So I'll catch you up. So basically, damn then too. Okay, so basically, what you're watching here on screen is that recently, all men were told on mainstream media television during a children's hour, this was 7 o'clock at night, that all men around Australia are rapists, and mothers and friends of men and boys need to be taught better not to rape women. They need to be taught not to rape women in order for them to actually not do as such. Now, I want to ask every woman in the chat here, what would you... Okay, let's say there are people getting raped, okay? This is a gun-free country. Okay, so I know that people have a problem with that, but let's just throw that shit to the wayside. How would you deal with, how would you approach the situation? Say, you've heard about people, being attacked or hurt or whatever, okay? How would you protect yourself or prevent yourself becoming a victim? How would you do that? Because in this, they tell you exactly what you need to fucking do. And I want to hear it from regular people before they have any preconceived thought of what these people say here. I want you to give me your answer. What would you say or do to protect yourself if you heard that people were getting raped left, right, and center? What would you do? We have another person here as well, by the way, so this person probably has no idea what the fuck we're talking about. Sorry, new person in the chat. You're probably just like, what the fuck did I just walk into? We're talking about a taser. Tasers are illegal here. Next. I know, right? The media is normally evil mongoose. Lol. Lol. Okay, all the men in the chat and women who didn't respond. Look at those answers there in the chat. Look at them very closely. Okay? You see them responding the way that they are. They're saying what they're saying. Okay? By the way, I need to go put some... I need to put some coins. I'll still keep talking. I need to put some coins in the kitchen because I completely forgot to go up the road and replace an energy drink I technically didn't have any right to get, but I didn't want to leave you guys high and dry from the stream, so I'm going to have to run up the road shortly and go and get one so I can replace that because I don't want to leave my housemate. I took my housemate's energy drink because I didn't want to fucking leave and I wanted you guys to get a better stream than last time, and you know, we're still here and whatnot, but I'll get it too to make up for it. But yeah, keep an eye on what everyone said in the chat there. Everyone had their comments, everyone had their everyone had their comments, everyone said what they needed to say. Cool beans. Now let's see what the mainstream media has to say. What would women do in order to, you know, deal with this situation? What would they do? Let's see.
Shit, if someone's giving out advice that puts women or anyone in harm's way, then I agree. Fuck that advice. What have you heard?
If you're a woman living in 2018, you'll be very familiar with this advice.
Take responsibility for your safety. Make sure that you have situational awareness. Make sure that people know where you are. And that, you know, if you've got a mobile phone, carry it.
People need to be aware of their own personal security.
This time, the advice was delivered by police after the alleged rape and murder of 22-year-old Eurydice Dixon.
Lady, if you're anyone living in 2018 or any other time in human history, you'll be familiar with that advice. Okay, the mobile phone thing is more recent, but taking responsibility for your safety, having situational awareness, and making sure people know where you are, they're not exactly new concepts.
But it's a sentiment we've heard before.
And it's a sentiment you'll hear many, many times again, because the vast majority of people care about the well-being of other people. Now, most people don't need to be reminded to take responsibility for their own safety and have situational awareness. But when most of us are reminded of these things, we know it's coming from a good place.
I suggest to people, particularly females, they shouldn't be alone in parks. We just need to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more security conscious.
That advice came after the 2015 murder of 17-year-old Melbourne schoolgirl Marsha Vukotic, who was stabbed 49 times in daylight during her early evening walk.
I feel like when men are attacked, it's all about the attacker. It's all about he's a coward punch, what is wrong with this guy, who behaves like that. And then when women are attacked, it's all about the victim. Why was she there? Who does that? Who walks alone in a park?
Nobody's saying who does that, who walks alone in the park, in some sort of attempt to apportion some blame onto Eurydice Dixon or any other victim. They're simply suggesting that people, particularly women, should avoid being alone in parks. What happened to Eurydice Dixon is a horrible, fucked up thing that nobody with an ounce of sanity wants to see happen to anyone else.
The thing is, both these women most likely took that all too familiar advice. We know Eurydice had her mobile phone with her and let people know where she was, because the last thing she did was message her partner. I'm almost home safe. How about you? And while Marsha was alone and wearing headphones, chances are she was being both careful and vigilant because she's a woman, and that's what we all have to do.
Everyone has to be careful and vigilant, men and women, and those weird new ones in between who are neither, or both, or something about a spectrum. I recruited my Gray to take us through the numbers.
According to the ABS, in 2016, which is the most current data, 82 women were killed that year by some form of assault. If you have a keen eye, you might have noticed that men are twice as likely to be affected by this. If that's the case, then like the rest of the media, you need to check your privilege. Additionally, according to the ABS, there's a total of 10.2 million recorded females as of the most recent data. However, I feel like being a tad more generous by eliminating the ages 0 to 14 within the sample. Why am I doing this, you ask? Well, it's because I feel like arbitrarily stacking the deck in favor of the rapist just to prove a point. To show my working on how I'm going about this, there is almost...
Okay, Lance, you are right in what you say. Yes, I completely agree with you. However, not the mainstream media. No. You tell women to be more vigilant to make sure that they're okay. and they will take that shit as offensive. Don't you tell me what to do, you don't fucking know me. Now, I don't have anything against women. Women are fucking awesome. They're hot. They're essential to men's existence. For the most part. And you know, if you can get along with them, cool beans, good for you. You know, and I'm sure everyone loves the idea of sex. And also doing it. But the point that I'm getting here is that this agenda that's being pushed, it's almost as if they don't want to be with guys. You know? And so one of our politicians recently came out and said, you know, to another politician during, like, in Parliament, a guy turned around to a woman in Parliament and said, well, if you think we're all rapists, then stop shagging men. And the woman turned around and goes, I'm sorry, what did you say? And he said, well, if you think all men are rapists, then stop shagging men. And she took that so offensively. She took it so offensively that she literally made a complaint to, you know, to the hierarchy that they have in Parliament. And now people are looking at him as if he's the bad guy and he intentionally went out of his way to offend her. She's literally going out of her way to say that all men are rapists by default until proven otherwise. Why would you want to have sex with them if you think that they're rapists? If you're going to call them rapists, who the hell's going to want to have sex with you? Like, you're by default making men feel like dirt under your shoe for whatever fucking reason you have in your mind. You know? It's retarded is what I'm saying.
Almost a perfect 50-50 split between males and females according to this recorded data. I will be using this 50-50 split as an assumption upon my data. Taking the total amount of population, which is 20.4 million, I will remove 19.4% to eliminate the ages of 0 to 14, which are of course not broken down by gender. This leaves us with 16.4 million people. I will then take that number and divide it in half as my assumed female population. Therefore, my female population is 8.2 million people. This means that if you're a woman in Australia, you roughly have 1 in 100,257 chance of being killed by assault. Or, as a percentage, you have 0.001%. Congratulations, Australian women. You're extremely unlikely to die by this means. Again, don't you dare bring up that males are twice as likely to be affected by this, because if we come to terms with reality in any way, we're going to need to admit that men are worse off than women in already exceptionally unlikely scenarios.
Thanks, mate. There's a link to Morally Gray's channel in the description. Check it out, he makes good videos. Now, where were we?
I try and avoid public transport as much as I can. I actually have, like, crossed the road and, like, avoided walking in back streets before because there's been probably a totally innocuous person trailing behind me and I've been nervous.
So you take steps where you can to avoid potentially dangerous situations.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We're told we're not allowed to walk home by ourselves at night. I've also been told to watch what you're wearing.
Well, you know that ultimately you can tell whoever's saying these things to you to go fuck themselves, right? That's one of the benefits of being an adult.
There's so much advice, so many rules around what we should do and what we shouldn't. It's hard to keep track of just how we're supposed to keep ourselves safe.
Well, all these rules you're talking about, actually just advice. Again, you're an adult. You don't have to take it.
Don't go out at night. Don't walk alone. Don't wear short skirts. Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't find yourself near strange men.
Our teacher in Year 9 told us that if we were ever being raped, we should tell our attacker that we are doing a poo.
Well, if you ever found yourself in that situation, it'd probably be worth a try. Come to think of it, why stop there? Do a poo.
Sounds ridiculous, right?
In the context of being raped, no, it doesn't.
But these are things women have to seriously consider on a daily basis. Every single day we're assessing potential threats around us. Often we get that awful feeling in the pit of our stomach, a feeling Eurydice and Marsha, not to mention Anita Cobby and Jill Maher, no doubt felt when their young lives were cut short. These are names we shouldn't know. These women and so many others like them should be out there just going about their lives, spending time with their families, being a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter, a friend, just like you and me. Already this year, 31 women in Australia have been murdered.
That's 31 too many murders. And together with the 58 men that have been murdered and the 9 children that have been murdered, that's 98 too many murders.
All but 3 of those were allegedly killed by male perpetrators. Women killed at the hands of violent men. Yet it's women who are being asked to change their behaviour?
You've been telling us about how women have to take precautions and be aware of any potential danger. Now you're being advised to take precautions and be aware of any potential danger. Where's this change you're talking about? And in any case, we keep asking the violent men to change their behaviour. They don't seem to listen.
Look, I have huge sympathy for the police. They're tasked with the impossible job of keeping us all safe. So of course they're going to say anything they can to do that. The problem is when they say this.
Take responsibility for your safety. Make sure that people know where you are.
Yeah, what's the problem with
I'm
that?
sorry, I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? We're the ones who have to take responsibility. We're focused on how to prevent this crime at the individual or micro level. If one woman doesn't walk at night, that one woman won't be attacked.
Also, I'm just stopping it here real quick so that you all understand something very, very clear. The audio track that's being put over the top of this is not my doing.
Or mine.
They're doing this. That's their audio. I know it sounds like a parody, but it's not me, okay? Seriously, go watch the original. God damn it.
But the problem with giving this... advice is that it keeps that one woman safe at the expense of all women's right to move freely. We need our leaders to think and speak at the macro level. And the best way to prevent this crime and keep all women safe isn't by changing the behaviour of women, but by changing the behaviour of men.
Yeah, she fucking said it.
This might upset some people, but honestly, parents, instead of telling our girls not to walk through parks, maybe we should be telling our boys not to rape them.
You know what? I say we go even further than that. I say we make rape illegal. Seriously, that's a stupid thing to say. How many rapists do you think rape because their parents never taught them not to rape people? Like, do you think there's ever been a police interrogation where a rapist was like, oh, look, honest mistake, I just didn't know. Oh, I feel terrible now. Geez, mum and dad could have said something. Rapists know they shouldn't rape, and they do it anyway.
Margaret Atwood, the author who wrote the dystopian feminist novel, The Handmaid's Tale, more than 30 years ago.
Well, that sounds like a really good read. A really good read.
Captured the imbalance we're talking about here. When she remarked, men are afraid that women will laugh at them. Women are afraid that men will kill them.
Look, tears and emotional background music are great, but why don't we talk about stats and put some perspective on this? You might get killed by a man, sure, but you're about 25 times more likely to die in a road accident. You're 2.5 times more likely to accidentally poison yourself with noxious poisons or chemicals. You're 11 times more likely to die of a fall injury. You're 1.5 times more likely to die specifically by tripping or slipping over. And finally, men are about 17.5 times more likely to kill themselves instead of you.
Beautifully said.
It was fucking moronic.
You know, you're right, Lise. It's... What do I say to my daughter when she wants to go out? Do I say
want
to
to
her,
die.
what I feel like I'm up against, Lise, is how do I compete with that little 4-year-old boy who's watched his mother being bitched, disrespected, so in his brain thinks, that's normal, I have this disrespect. How do I compete with that as a mother?
What?
The messages and the violence and the hate that he has.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Teach your daughter that life's not always fair and that bad things can happen to anyone. Teach her to pay attention to her surroundings and to make pragmatic decisions, not just to avoid potential danger, but to seize potential opportunities. Or, you know, roll her up in cotton wool, convince her that the world's out to get her and buy her a few cats.
There is no doubt that the men that we are dealing with who perpetrate these crimes are clearly damaged. We do know that because normal human beings don't behave like that. Instead of telling our girls not to walk through parks, Maybe we should be telling our boys not to rape them. And the best way to prevent this crime and keep all women safe isn't by changing the behaviour of women, but by changing the behaviour of men.
You're a bit of a cunt, aren't you?
And you're absolutely right there.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I actually assumed you'd end up being a bit of a cuck, but I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, wait, you're talking to her, aren't you?
Lisa, as you say in the piece, it's a macro problem.
How is it a macro problem? We're talking about the violent criminal behaviour of a fraction of a % of the population. Normal human beings don't behave like that.
Normal human beings don't behave like that.
And it needs to be solved, but unfortunately, it's an enormous problem with a hugely long-term...
This guy in the glasses is being looked at as if he is food right now. Look at him. They're looking at him, waiting for him to fuck up. They're like, yeah, you say the wrong thing, you little fucker. You say the wrong thing, and we will eat you alive on fucking national TV. Oh, man, look at them all. Even the other guy in the shirt with the blonde hair, he's looking at him like, don't you fuck this up, man. Don't you fuck this up. I've got a wife and kids too. Oh my God. And the two women are just like, yeah. God. Oh, fuck me in the ass, Jesus.
Solution, and until we get to that point, I understand those fears.
Mate, that was just a bunch of gap filler. You vomited out to show the ladies you're a good little cuck.
And you boys have to talk to your mates, and you have to make them understand that violence against women is wrong. It's really, really wrong.
Violence against anyone is wrong. Anyway, I'm sick of these fucking people. I'm gonna fuck off. I'll see you later.
What the fuck? Seriously. Bruh. Yeah, Gabby. Bring it on, my white woman nigger. That was probably a very bad thing for me to say, and this video is probably going to get taken down, but it was worth it. Oh man, what do I have to do to use this last 99 kilobytes of fucking data? I'm trying. You know what? I'll just send a random picture to my mate. He'll be like, what is this even? I'll be like, lol. Okay, what is this? Here we go. I'll send him a picture of some poo. Let's add a picture. Let's add another one. Come on. Why, Benji? Why did you make me watch this? I've come to the conclusion we need to get you out of Australia. Yeah, no worries, motherfucker Jones. Seriously, man. Oh. The amount of fuckwits that are out there these days is just... There's too many of them. There's just far too many. Cocks. Like a Oh, no, I said the N-word. I'm sorry, my nigga. My bad. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I gotta say that other one. Because when white people say it, it's bad. But I'm not white, so what are you gonna do now? I just look really white because I haven't been out in the sun in a while. I'm actually half Maori, which makes me half New Zealand, so I can say it. Because I'm actually 50% black, so... Woot woot. or whatever it is they say these days. Oh my god. Everyone likes poo. They do. Why? Because it makes you feel good. You know what? Let's see. 99 kilobytes still? Really? 99 KB of 1 gigabyte. Oh my god, eat a dick. Let me top up my data for fuck's sake. Let's try it. I don't, dude. Don't worry. I'm just being a bit of a tard. Buy more data. You don't have to purchase more data yet. Yes, I do. I have 99 kilobytes left. Can I even use that? You know what? Let's just send a bunch of messages to myself. Let's just do that. Let's just grab some pictures. There we go. There's one. Let's grab another one. Let's grab another one. Let's grab another one. And another one. That's 4 pictures. That should be good. 4 pictures. Sweet. Okay. Now send it to me. Almost started saying my own phone number on stream. That was a very smart idea. Hey, we got some more people in here. The Dandy Boy. We got a Danny Nong. React to Deja Vu by... Oh, we're talking about how fucked Australia is becoming these days, because it kind of is. You know what? Let's check on that data, because I swear to God, I wanna do some fucking gaming. Still kind of mad at Cameron for making me watch on my birthday. I remember that shit. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God, there's still 99 kilobytes? Seriously, eat a bag of dicks. Fuck you. Can't retrieve any activity at this time. You know why? Because... you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck it! Lee Felix from Stray Kids in... What? Is it music? Like R&B? Because I hate R&B. Oh! It's not R&B. Okay. You know what? I wish I could, Dandy Boy. But unfortunately, as I stated before, YouTube likes to rape people quite severely these days with good old copyright claims. And I ain't part of that life. No siree, Bob, I am not. So, unfortunately, as much as I would love to listen to that, because I do listen to Baby Metal and a few other different bands and shit that's like of the K-pop variety and whatnot, I can't. Because... But Stop the Rain by Day 6 is 100% rock. I know. But YouTube be gay as fuck when it comes to, you know, all the stuff that people actually want to do. Whoa, Vicky. Oh, really? She broke character? Holy shit. Hey, Russian Bunny came back. Welcome. Oh, what am I feeling underneath the table there? Oh. Thought I was feeling something real bad then for a second. I was just like, what? What is happening? Okay. I keep getting recommended from like all this random shit I just don't even watch. What the hell is this? Hey, Friendly Geordies. I watch him. He's hilarious. Friendly Geordies is gold. The Queen of Gays. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. It still doesn't change the fact that YouTube is fucked. It is, man. It is fucked. And unfortunately, I don't want to get hit with copyright notifications. Thank you. It is. It is gay and evil, mate. YouTube algorithms. It's like they literally just put everything into a blender and then just pour it out and hope that it's organized. They don't actually really do all that much for it. Not these days. They did once upon a time. But because as time went on, things just got a lot more complicated the more they changed, you know? Seagulls, stop it now? Is it? Ah, yes, the old bad lip reading. These guys have a brand, unfortunately. I'd have to contact them and ask them if it's alright. There's a lot of shit that people can't actually react to. Believe it or not, you know what? Actually, let's jump onto my handy dandy thingy-majiggy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump onto my video manager and you guys are going to see, you know, just how intense the copyright system is. It's R-rated for a kiss. What, are you kidding? Oh, wow. Hang on, what's the copyrighted content? Oh, shit. Ah, I got a copyright hit already for the live stream. Lol. Check this shit out. Okay, so all this stuff, it's, you know, not YouTuber friendly. And unfortunately, you can't get rid of that little thing unless it gets 1,000 views in X amount of time. It's like 72 hours or some shit. This wench wants a wrench. Gonna make that. Yeah, you know what? I can make that happen. Give me a few minutes and I'll fix that. I'll fix you up. We all want a wrench. I think I gave you a wrench, Gabby, but unfortunately, I by default, I think I just got rid of everyone's. I don't know why. Yeah, I know, Lance. Lots of people react to it, but check this out. See, look, this was the live stream. Lasted, I don't know, however fucking long it says it lasted for. I know it wasn't 49 minutes. That's for damn fucking sure. Yeah, that was when it shut down. See that? That was the spider video that we were watching. See? That shit's fucked, eh? Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm not going to play it because obviously. But see, I didn't know that. There's a lot of shit on YouTube that people actually cannot react to. That's why they rely on patrons, and they rely on people, you know, to genuinely. Oh shit! I didn't realize. Hang on a second. They rely on people to actually support them in any way that they can. You know, if people can patron someone, fantastic. If someone can donate something, awesome, do that. If people can genuinely, you know, support the creators that they enjoy, you will continue to get amazing content. But if people start to think that, you know, finding ways around supporting your content creators because you want everything for free, then you're going to lose out on all the content that you love. That's just a fact. That is just a fact. My knees grow. My Negros. My Negros. You should change it to my niggas, but whatever. I guess that's, you know, you got to make sure that everything's sweet with YouTube. I don't want a wrench. I'd beat YouTube to death with it. Fair call, fair call. You know what? Actually, I need to give Gabby a wrench. So give me a second. I need to give Jen a wrench as well. Let's go to the community. My knees grow. I know, right? Whoops. My bad. Community settings. Oh, Jen, you have a wrench. Gabby. Where are you, Gabby? Gabby G-Wits. G-Wiz. Oh, I need to literally put your fucking... What? I need to put your YouTube channel in that thing? Are you for real? Well, that's just lame. Gabby G Wiz. Gee whiz, Gabby, you have someone who has 25,000 subs under the same name as you. Yeah, I was doing commentary, but still, you know, YouTube doesn't like that shit. They don't like that shit at all, man. They don't like that shit at all. I think I'm gonna have to go to... Let's go to the live area. Yeah, I was doing commentary the whole time, but it very clearly doesn't... It doesn't like people, you know, doing the shit that they need to do in order to fucking survive or whatever weird shit you want to say. Okay, add a moderator. There you go. You have yourself a wrench. Gabby, you have yourself a wrench. Congratulations, golf clap. Sounds like fapping. Very far away. Alright. So there you go. You have a wrench. Good on ya. Trophy unlocked. There we go. Amelia Fart. You know what? Anyone who's ever needing a self-esteem boost, check out Amelia Fart. Seriously, she's hilarious. She's genuinely funny. What? School bus driver becomes predator. Okay. Oh yeah, weird trailer. That shit's hilarious as well. I saw that one. Fapping noise is appropriate. That's just weird. John Cena prank call. Anything for views. This guy's a fellow Aussie as well. Pretty sure he lives in Queensland or something. React to what... I watch my own videos heaps. I've actually gotten comments a lot where people were just like, why are you watching your own videos on your own stream? Do you have any idea how vain that shit is? And I'll be like, bruh, if I didn't appreciate my own shit, okay. You know, people might be able to be like, okay, you're not so bad. But I like my own shit. Like, if I didn't like my own shit, why am I doing it? Why am I making my own videos? And yeah, I could actually get copyright claimed. I could. For real. Because I use copyrighted content sometimes. What's fapping? I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Okay. How about we go with, I don't know. Let me pick something at random. Kind of. It's not really going to be at random. What can we go with? What can we go with? Inception Maximus, that'd be a good test. I think I just fapped. Oh, my tummy's making the rumblies. The rumblies. Oh, you know what? Have you guys seen the movie? Have you seen the movie Life? Yes? No? Anyway, it's got fuck all views, so we'll watch that one. We'll see how we go. If you guys have not seen it and you don't want to know spoilers, let me know and I will turn it off. My feet are absolutely freezing, so I need to put another 10 layers of socks on. So I'm going to leave you with this video just for a moment. I'm not really going anywhere, though. I just want to see if I get claimed by my own shit. Because it did actually bring up a good point. If YouTube is still doing its really retarded thing, then, you know, we'll find out here. Let's find out. Wow, I am so happy that I did not watch trailers before I watched this movie. So straight off the bat, we're introduced to a handful of scientists chilling on the International Space Station, and they are there to study a soil sample that has come back from Mars, and within this soil sample they find a living organism. That's literally the synopsis of this movie. If I told you anything more, it could potentially ruin it for you, so I'm going to keep this as basic as possible, essentially giving you like breadcrumbs. And the only reason I'm doing this is because that's pretty much about as much information as what I was given when I walked into this movie. And the movie turned out to be so much better the less I knew about it.
Every single cell is simultaneously a muscle cell and a nerve cell and a photoreceptive cell.
So the creature as a whole is, in a very real sense, all muscle, all brain, all eye.
A lot of people have said that the liberties that this movie takes from other really well-known sci-fi or even sci-fi horror movies, that it kind of bogs it down a bit, and I actually disagree with that on so many levels, because not only is the acting really believable, but the special effects, the atmosphere, and everything that happens from beginning, and yes, I will say all the way to the end, for me personally, it had me engaged the whole way. I didn't find there to be any slow parts in it at all, really, save for at the beginning, because obviously you have to set up a story and an atmosphere and everything so that you can kind of get an idea as to what you're going to expect as the movie progresses.
Dr. Jordan here is about to break the record for consecutive days in space. 473 straight.
Your mommy must miss you.
She does. But I have family here.
Yeah, the kind that teases him, because his mommy misses him.
Even though there is a bit of a leap in pacing from the first act to the second act, starting the movie at a moderately slow pace, because obviously you want to get to know at least the bare minimum of each character. And even though the character development is not really all that well fleshed out through every character, actually I don't think any of the characters really have any character development at all, it didn't really seem to take away from the experience of the movie for some reason, because you would expect that that would kind of ruin the movie to a certain extent. But I just didn't feel it with this one. I don't know why. And without spoiling anything, I have to say this, holy shit, that fucking ending. I am so happy that the movie ended the way that it did, because so few movies have the balls to do that. So directly, Daniel Espinosa, massive props to you for actually going through with this and executing the ending the way that you did. So considering the special effects, the acting, the pacing, and that real claustrophobic horror suspense element to the movie, I don't think I really have much of a choice to give it anything less than like an 8 out of 10. This movie was really satisfying for me. I found it to be thoroughly entertaining from start to finish.
Are you recording this?
Ready?
And this is your cue if you don't want to know anything more, because I really want to at least go into a little bit of detail about that ending, because goddamn. So if that wasn't obvious, I just noticed an error in the video. LOL. If Benji gets a strike for watching his own video, that'd be top kirk. It fucking would be, man. I know, right? You know, Toby Turner, Tobuscus, he got a he got a message. Someone claimed his video, and then YouTube emailed him about it. And then when he tried to counter it, they were like, they essentially gave him a warning, being like, you know, we're going to remove your channel and not give you any heads up or anything about it next time. Like, we'll just straight up delete your channel. And that shit would have made me paranoid as hell. Like, I would have been like, bitch, please, are you fucking serious? Oh, man. No. So, we will find out if that's actually given me a copyright anything. I'm not going to put the spoilers for this movie, you know, obviously in this stream. I don't want people being like, oh, I wanted to see that movie and it didn't happen now because I know the ending. I had to talk about the ending. Well, it's not really, doesn't really require any balls. It's more just, I don't know, people don't really seem to really be doing anything that requires actual, I mean, there's people who do, you know, who strike back at YouTube with, you know, using their brains. But for the most part, people seem to go for the jugular without, you know, thinking about what it is they're doing first. They kind of just go for it and then just expect things to turn out well. And it doesn't really do that all the time for them, and it sucks because sometimes people don't deserve it, sometimes people do. But the fact is that people, you know what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. You got me on and off YouTube. How's it going, man? You back? Okay, I'm back to annoy you again. Lol. At certain subs, a machine picks it up. Yeah, man. I have noticed that. I've actually gotten a lot more claims. The more subs I've gotten and the more interactive I am on YouTube, the more my videos get picked up. Hey Bev, you missed out. My stream when it got cut off, it's because it got claimed. It got claimed by YouTube because I was watching the spider video by Brave Wilderness. The home brand Bear Grylls. I think I need to go to bed shortly. How's the stream looking, by the way? Is it looking fine? Is it looking like it's not retarded? Because I'm kind of keen to, like... I don't know. I'm kind of keen to... maybe... play a game? Of sort, like on my PlayStation? Hey, Mayfew! The notification finally came through. I didn't get a strike. Oh, the ball's coming in with sarcasm. Lol. Yes, Gabby, I completely concur with that. That's a big problem. The fact that it automatically is still blurry. Yeah, it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I can't use the remainder of the fucking... I swear to God, my internet is a crack addict. The fact that it automatically gives all the ad revenue and the monetization to, you know, the person who has the copyright thingy majiggy, that shit fucking sucks. Cause that means now that I'm gonna have to go through that video and somehow, I don't even know if I can, but remove that footage somehow. Like if they had an editor that, you know, I can't react to a trailer. Copyright, man. When you hear reactors, like, you know, like The Real Rejects and various other people, they don't get paid. They don't. They get paid peanuts. They get paid from patrons only. I used to do reactions all the time, man. I did. I stopped doing them because of the pure fact that I just didn't get anything for it. And you know, a lot of people weren't really, you know, a lot of people weren't looking at my good content. They were just looking at the easy stuff that I made, you know? Like, if I was to go into detail for... I don't know, actually, you know what? No, not detail. Let's just go with a random video that's edited really well. So videos that I've done that take forever to edit, those videos get fuck all views. They get, like, no views. But the videos that take me hardly any time, those videos get tons of views. I mean, tons. And they have, like, no effort put into them whatsoever. And I'm not complaining in that regard. I just find it funny. Because it's like, alright, that's how you want to do it, no worries. Yeah, the only reason the Daddy 05 thing got some traction is because, well, it's Daddy 05, and no one was really talking about it at the time, and, you know, I actually decided to do a proper documentary. Kudos to all those who supported that, by the way. I love you all. Thank you very much. And I know people hate her, but still, I don't care. Thank you, Joy. You're a legend for helping me, and for helping the kids out and stuff. Oh, let's just pick, I don't know, where is it? Let's pick the nostalgia one. We've watched this way too many times. People will be like, dude, we've seen that so many fucking times. No more, please. These are all the live streams I've done, by the way. You guys are seeing this. This is how many live streams I've done. What? My internet is the crack dealer. I told it to stop it now. Reactor. He has gotten super chats at placeholder films. Meh. I wish that I got, like, I don't know. I wish that I had, like, a bigger audience. Not just because of, you know, things that, you know, the monetary side of things. Yeah, that would be beneficial. But to, like, have a mad flowing conversation that just spans, like, a massive... It's like a hall or a studio or something like that. It's having a shitload of people just rolling in with their thoughts. Like, we start a conversation and bam, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And so many different opinions. That shit, that would be so much fun. And I know that it's good, you know, we only have a handful of people here right now, but even still, like, it's one of those things where it would just be nice to have you know, more people to interact with on the regular. It would be nice. Where's another video? Whoa, placeholder films. Wait, I got a super chat? I did? No way. Where? What the fuck? Did I really? Hang on, where? What? No. It didn't show me. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Hang on. I need to see this. Hang on. I need to give this person thanks, because I don't want to miss out on anybody. Super chat. Oh, Russia Bunny gave me $1. Thank you, Russia Bunny. Wait a minute. You guys said that there was a super chat from placeholder. Where? I need to see that. Let's scroll back. Scroll back. Do I? Where? I don't see it. Hang on, Jen, but you said I got a super chat from them. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. It was earlier. I'm so lost right now. Oh, wow. That stream looks like ass. Holy shit. Sorry, I just noticed how bad the quality is. Okay, no super chats, no worries. Sorry, my bad. I need to go back. No, what? Hold ad revenue in a neutral account held by YouTube and hand over the funds when the claim is resolved. Yeah, they do that. So, Gabby, what they do now is if you by default get the ad revenue, right? I'm not sure if they've talked about this properly on YouTube in any place at all. If they have, then you need to find that video because they probably go into a little bit more detail than what I'm about to go into. So I get the ad revenue, but if the video gets claimed, they get all the ad revenue. But if because of how we get paid, we don't get paid straight away. So if someone threw like a fucking $200 super chat right now, that money is not mine. Not straight away anyway. That money, I won't get that money for 1 day shy of a month from now. Why? Because YouTube pays creators only monthly. So the $50 or so that I've gotten today thus far in this stream, I won't be getting it for another month. And because of the $75 or $78 that was just sitting in my AdSense account for like ages, I haven't been able to touch that because the minimum amount of money that YouTube pays out to people is $100. That's the threshold. So when people start out YouTube and they get X amount of money per month, but it doesn't add up to 100, then that money sits in the AdSense account until you do reach 100. Now, if you have your threshold to be, the exact amount of money that you are going to get by the end of your pay cycle, then you'll get everything. But if you have your pay cycle set at 100 as your threshold, then that's all you're going to get. Like, that's what you'll get at the end of the month. And if you have $1 or $2 just sitting in there, after that threshold, then that $1 or $2 is going to sit in there. So if you get paid, I don't know, if you put your threshold at $500 and, the end of the month rolls around and then and YouTube is just about to pay you the $500, but then someone comes around during a live stream and gives you $1,000, you won't get that 1,000 on top of the 500 because you've capped yourself at 500, right? Unless you change it at the last second before you're about to get paid, you won't get that. It'll just sit there for the next month. And it's a pain in the ass that it doesn't just give you everything. You have to wait. It is a pain in the ass. But anyway, with the copyright system, if I counter someone's claim, or, copyright claim or whatever, then that money does get, like, all that ad revenue does get put into a held account, an anonymous held account, until it is resolved. And then when the person, whoever it is that wins, they get the ad revenue. And then if it gets claimed again, it goes again into an anonymous, little holdy place thing. Sorry, I'm just catching up on comments now. My internet is yeah, okay, I read that before. Did you watch the Brewster vid? No, I did not. Pretty much just been answering comments and just chatting to people in the chat. If you didn't disappear from the internet for months at a time, yeah, if I didn't disappear from YouTube for months at a time, unfortunately, life happens. People got to realize that you were streaming again. I gave you $5 rush. I gave you what? Oh, I gave you. You gave me $5 Russian. Gave you $1 and some. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna. I'll read it in the super chats later. Sorry, I'm getting a little delirious because I'm really tired right now. And then people in Australia are gonna be like, dude, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I've been awake all night, so I'm really tired. I'm just catching up in the chat, guys. They were saying something about super chats. Okay, the fuck, that's insane. My stream is pretty clear today. Often, times yellow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm apparently retarded today. You're welcome. It is 3 p.m. right now. God damn it, my feet are freezing. That's far too back. Oh no, because I got a donation through PayPal, that will go directly to me actually. It's all the super chats that won't go directly to me. So 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever the hell it is. My brain is mush. All right, let's just click on a random video, and let's just play something. I need to go get some fucking socks on. I've been sitting here for a while, and my feet are unfortunately very much saying I hate you right now. Have I read anything interesting lately? I don't really... Last time I read anything was quite some time ago, actually. Which is unfortunate to say that, because I used to read all the time. And it does suck when you just stop. It's one of those things. Logan Paul exploiting Japan scandal for profit? Really? Who would have guessed? 3 hours difference, midnight. So... Oh, so it's... I'm 15 hours in front of you. That's what you mean. Ah, Captain Midnight. Oh, I love that. Captain Midnight's good. You know what? I used to do that all the time. I used to literally put my feet in warm water just so I could keep my feet warm because poor circulation. Because I was a smoker for 12 years or some shit. Reading puts me to sleep now. Yeah, it does for me too, unfortunately. I whatchamacallit. I was a smoker for 12 years, and I've actually started vaping with this little gay vape pen, and it is winter here at the moment. And this little guy, I've had less of an inclination or need to even want to have this now. Like, I've had this more today than I have prior to me even getting on the stream, and even yesterday, I didn't even really use it, which is interesting, you know. What? Me watching SpongeBob say who for 5 hours? Are you serious?
Okay, so it's currently 11:20.
Oh my god, no, you guys gotta see this. My bad. There we go. Alyssa Goodman. Why? Why would you do that? I haven't had a cigarette in about a month and a half. I've purely been having these. I've had 2 cigarettes, actually. So, it's a lie. I've had 2 cigarettes in a month and a half. And I've been smoking for more than 12 years. I mean heavy cigarettes. I smoked what they call here prison smokes. They call them White Ox just because of the strength. They're 16 milligrams. And, yeah, they're strong. But they have a nice flavor to them. That's why I like them. And no one else likes them. So it keeps other people from wanting to smoke my cigarettes. That's also another reason why I got them too. I need to go get some fucking socks. It's my feet freezing, dude. Alright, I'll be right back. Hang on a second. I'll play this for you guys.
Okay, so it's currently 11:27.
Oh, that's so not cool.
As I promised, I would be watching SpongeBob Say Who for 5 hours. So I should be done around 4:27 in the morning, or, you know, somewhere around there. I'm not going to be editing this video, so you guys aren't going to see SpongeBob Say Who, you're just going to be hearing it. So, let's go.
Oh no. I'm done already and I'm like a minute in. Why? This is content? This is legit content? 2.6 million views. 2.6 million. Let's go to my channel quickly. We're going to look at my most viewed video. And we're going to see right here, most popular. Oh my god! A video that had a ridiculous amount of effort, but the reason why it got popular... Ooh, there's someone here. I got a comment, can't wait, getting off when... Naughty Dog... Yeah, okay, someone commented on the Last of Us thing. We'll have a look at the comment in a minute. I do both. I'm trying the same thing you have, but mine is shorter and whiter. The e-cigarette thingy. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about this one. I'll show you. Like, it actually looks like a cigarette. Is this the one you're talking about? Yeah, so your mind doesn't go wandering. You should watch GIR sing the Doom song for 10 hours. Oh, no. Oh. Fucking Jesus. Yeah. Oh. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Deadpool, 3 years ago. Take a guess how many likes and dislikes. You know, take your, put your guesses in the chat there. How many likes and dislikes does this Deadpool video have? I'm surprised that we've had a consistent viewership in this stream of like between 6 and 12 people. I think there's a significant lag actually, so I'm just going to click on it anyway and just show you how many likes and dislikes there are. Look at that. 162 dislikes and 46 likes, and yes, I've liked my own video. 50k likes, really? This one's menthol as well. This one, 50k likes. It doesn't even have 50k views. It's only got 37,000 views. You know why it has so many dislikes though? Because the whole video wasn't just clips. Because in the video, I have clips cut out. Because I used actual editing, it pissed people off. I'm serious. because it had actual editing, it pissed people off. Look how many comments there are as well. There's like fuck all comments. It's so dumb. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense in my brain. And this video has like no effort. It's me sitting there just talking to the camera. There's nearly no editing involved in this whatsoever. And this one was okay. But yeah, and same with the reaction videos. You'll notice reactions are the ones that get my most views. Look, reactions, mostly fucking reactions. They're all in like the top, you know, the top viewed videos. It's all my reactions. It's crazy. I don't, like, it blew my mind. I used to be one of those people who would give reactors a lot of shit. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not giving them shit because they gave me views. I'm saying that there's a legitimate market out there, you know, and I realized after a while that I was actually a part of that market. You know, I would sit there and I would watch people watching stuff and I'd be like, this is oddly satisfying, you know? It is oddly satisfying watching people react to stuff. It's weird. I don't understand the whole psychology behind it, but it is interesting. I'm sure one day someone's going to do a video on it, you know, and talk about the psychology behind why people like watching other people's reactions. For me, it's personally, I enjoy watching people's satisfying facial expressions and the voices, the sounds that they make, and it's like having someone sit there. It's like a lonely man thing or a lonely person thing, kind of. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but I think you know what I'm talking about. I hope you do. It is satisfying. Yeah, see, there we go. Russia Bunny agrees with me. Weird, man. You see this video? 3,000 views. The quality of this video is so bad. So bad. You want to see how cringe this is? No! No! Oh my god, I'm cringing already. 2013. Dude. Wow. Where'd all the comments go? Oh, that's right, because they got rid of the reply thing. They got rid of the ability to reply for a short amount of time. Weird. Interesting. Oh, man. Oh, shit. People are commenting very fast. But it helps you whether it is like or dislike. Yeah, it does. It helps you regardless. YouTube actually likes it better because people are reacting differently to the video. Yeah, they do. It's like watching it with a friend. Yeah, I concur. Placeholder films. It's been just like when you made me watch My Little Eye and maybe keep the camera on so you could watch me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know it's going to try to censor me. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. No. Yeah, it does. It takes ages to catch up. I think I'm really far behind in the chat. Like, there's a significant lag. I do look like a child. It's 5 years ago. I was 25 in this video. I was 25, and oh my god, I did not know how to talk to a camera at all. It was... I got copyright hit in this video as well. Like, they were just like, nope, you used 31 seconds of a clip. And I think the limit's like 26 or 25 seconds or something like that. And like, nah, you used a clip. Fuck, it's so cold. I'm turning the goddamn heater on. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I honestly didn't want to resort to turning the heater on. But I did. So there. Reactions are satisfying to me because of the internet. I'm a lonely person. Don't worry, I'm a lonely person too. Bev. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, Bev, I just got your message. Yeah, I'll have a look with you shortly about that. I know, right? It's the Aussie internet. It's just too bad. It's far too bad. You know what? I might call this stream to an end. As much as I don't want to. I think I'm gonna. Wow, that is one hell of a midget right there. What?
To post in one of these rate me threads. I'm like really tempted to post in one of these.
Oh fuck! I need to reset my headphones. Oh, White Rabbit! Hey man, how's it going? Hey, what's cracking? Oh no! Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I'm staying. No. I'm not ending the stream just yet. Everyone's gonna be like, okay, now I can go. I'm not ending it right now. I say I'm gonna end it soon. It's all good though, eh? I'm not going anywhere just yet. I'm quite literally just... I'm easing into my... getting ready for bed mode. You know what I should do? If I had good... I'll tell you what. If I had enough money to be able to get good enough internet, for real, I would stream all the time. I would stream when I am fucking sleeping. I'm not even joking. You can screen cap that shit and put that shit anywhere. On fucking Reddit, you can put that anywhere. I don't fucking care, man. If I had enough ability to do that, I would. And why? Because I'm fucking bored. I know it's only 3. I've been awake all night. I woke up at like whatever time I said I woke up earlier. And no, it's not entirely because I'm bored. It's mainly because I enjoy talking to people. Like it's just one of those things where interacting with people is just fun. Making content is fun. Gaming online and talking to people, it's fucking fun. It's interesting. You guys, like the opinions you guys have, it's interesting. It mixes shit up, you know? That shit it's worth more than any money anyone could give you. Because you're getting people's opinions, you know, you're soaking in more information than you would learn out there. I've lived out there, man. I've lived on the fucking street before. I was kicked out of home at the age of 14. And I had to literally make something of myself. I had to give myself education. I had to find myself a house. I had to find myself a job. I had to pay for my own schooling and my own semi-university. I went to TAFE. I had to pay for that shit too. Like, all of these things, I had to work for all that shit. And I've learned more interesting shit online. Like, I've met more interesting people online than I have in real life. In real life, it's more... In real life, it's very party-orientated and kind of superficial. Like, sure, I've met interesting people in real life before. It's like, I have. But at the same time, just like the internet, so many people just bitch about nothing. They act like they got us so fucking hard. They act like this is just the end of the fucking world, man. And it's just not. Life is as hard as you want it to be. If you want to make something of yourself, fucking do it. You know? If you want to make videos, fucking do it. If you want to go to that job that everyone tells you cannot have, give them the finger and tell them, I'll show you otherwise. Do it. Go do a course that helps you be able to get there easier. Go learn that fucking instrument you've always wanted to play. Go do all those things you've always wanted to go do. You know? Sorry, I missed questions. What would your stand be? What would my stand be on what? Sorry, I didn't read your question. Screen cap live stream. Screen record. My bad. Sorry, dude. I've been awake. It's slowly coming up on 24 hours. I know. I'm an old fart, alright? Give me a break. I can stay awake 24 hours pretty easily, but I wasn't chugging down relentless amounts of caffeine during that time, so unfortunately not. Unless I'm nerding out. What would my stance be on what? Oh, hang on, I need to move my face over here. I think there is a significant lag in the chat. I'm gonna play this video. You guys are sick, man. You guys are mad. It means awesome in Aussie language. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm gonna play this video because I don't know. Let's have a look.
Rate me threads. Just watch. I'm like really tempted to post in one of these rate me threads. Just watch I make it into one of his videos. God, that would be so funny. Rate me. Maybe he'll tell me if I'm hot. Oh my god, that would be so great if Onision wanted to date me. So we're gonna register.
She's totally a Redditor.
I love chopping onions 666. It is an average strength password. Good to know. Fucking hacked. Activate. Let's go.
She's totally...
Taking my best basic white girl selfie with a Snapchat filter. Hello. There. Friendos. I am just burning with the passion of 1,000 fiery stars.
Oh my god.
How Onision would rate me. I am 19, so no need to worry about being called a pedophile.
Oh no.
My dude I think that's fair. I mean, it was this or just go undercover as an Onision fan, and I don't think that I could stomach that. So we're just gonna go for this little meme.
She's
post.
totally a Redditor.
Let's just
You can
not get
see it
our
a
hopes up
mile
that he would
away.
somehow naively rate me in one of his videos, although that would be that would be comedy gold. It would be, without a doubt. But I highly doubt it'll happen.
8.6.
Hello friends, and welcome to another video. First of all, just to get this out of the way, since I know a lot of people are concerned and
She's
invested in
hot,
this,
man.
my
8.6.
last video was a bit of a deep dive into an incel forum, and it actually ended up getting a huge response from that forum that it was about. Absolutely nothing productive or coherent, just pages of people talking about how they're gonna rape and murder me in various order, but a lot of you guys commented or private messaged me on social media to let me know about this. I deleted quite a few of the comments referring to that forum on the video, and the reason for that is that my mom reads all of my comments very religiously, and I didn't want to see that. She did though. I didn't keep up with it, I guess, fast enough. So yeah, she's very thankful for that and begging me to never talk about anything controversial on the internet again. But of course, I'm not going to do that. I was freaked out by it initially. Like it's really weird to read that when it's directed at you, and I've never had that experience before, so it was freaky.
I know,
But guess what
Ragdoll.
the
I'm
good
sorry.
news is? You know what looks super harmless in comparison? Not to brag or anything. I really don't want to brag, but I have been called an ugly cunt by the Onion King himself on a live stream before. Because the worst thing a woman can be is unattractive to him. So I cry myself to sleep every night. How will I ever go on? That's right, I date cute girls instead. I called him a lot of creative things in my last 2 videos about him. I mean, I was petty. I was having fun with it, so obviously I can handle some pettiness back. I was in no way bitter that he was so triggered. He was very triggered. It was so good. But this video is inspired in a very roundabout way by Mike and Actor.
Hey, Mike and Actor. I need to catch up with Mike and Actor. It's been a while. Mike and Actor, everyone go tweet Mike and Actor right now and tell him that he needs to do a stream with me. Or he needs to fucking, I don't know, we need to do something. We need to catch up. We need to do something. Because now that I'm back in the realm of the tubes, we gotta do something. We're supposed to do something earlier this year, but we just never did it because he was busy. And I was busy. And, yeah, everyone just go spam Mike and Acton right now. Just go spam him with you need to, anything. Hell, go tell him that I'll give him a rim job if he comes on stream. Job simulator. Is it one of those games that actually costs money to play something that you don't want to do? Job simulator? I don't know, man. Okay. I'm not kidding when I say that I'm a poor-ass motherfucker. I might have the things that I have, but I saved up for those things, and they took many years to get. But, yeah. Lol. Fuck me. Alright.
So good. But this video is inspired in a very roundabout way by Mike and Actor. Onision did another video rating his fans' bodies, all 18 plus, or like all claiming that they're 18 plus in their posts. I haven't seen the actual video, but Mike and Actor did a video responding to that video where he tries to like guess the ages of the girls in the photos, basically debunk the idea that they're all 18. So I was watching that video and I was like, all these pictures are coming from the Onision forums, which I've heard some references to before. So I want to look into the Onision forums. I want to see who his fan base is, what they talk about, what's going on. Let's check it out. Post before your makeup and after. Am I ugly because a random person said it to my face? Would Onision smash or pass you? Please rate me. What is your religion? Sexual preference. Honest smash or pass. Using nanotechnology for... That's a jump. Okay. Rate this hamster. Now this is the content I came for. 10 out of 10 because he looks like a cryptid. It disgusts me that people tried to immediately make the recent shooting about politics. Repeating exactly what Onision has said before. Oh, great. Hot take. I'm just curious what Onision's fan base is like. I feel like we forget that he has fans a lot of the time. I feel like I've been isolated in this very anti-Onision bubble. Like, I'm curious. It feels... maybe my mom is right. Like, when Onision feels like a breath of fresh air, you know it's gotten dark. But, like, I'm here for a laugh. I'm here for a laugh.
Oh no,
honestly.
yeah.
Moderator message. Ooh. For years, Onision has been getting a lot of hate. His content is really good and... I can go on. His content is really good, and he's honest. Why does he get the hate? The answer is fat or skinny and hot or not videos. I think that the right thing to do is to refrain from making threads about that topic. I understand that not everyone will stop, so I am warning everyone. If there's one person in that thread, no matter how appropriately dressed, who looks younger than 16, I am locking that thread and muting the person who posted the pictures. This might seem extreme, but this has to stop. I see no other way to enforce it. Greg doesn't deserve the hate. Please stop fueling it. You're putting the responsibility on kids who want attention from someone they look up to instead of that person they look up to?
They look at him as if he's some they look at him like he's a god. It's a different thing. Like, it's a whole other story. You can't just tell kids, don't do this, in a place where they might have the possibility of being able to interact with their god, you know? That's, interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm curious. I am very curious to see what other content this person makes, because this is definitely something. I can see this person bringing out some legit content that's not just shit. I think I've seen this channel before now that I think about it. Wow, she's only new? And she's getting these kinds of views so quickly? The fuck? Holy shit. Dude, she got 8,000 subs in two months. Dude, 61,000 subscribers in less than 1 year. Holy fuck nuggets. Dude, I've been on the platform for more than 5 years. I have less than 5,000 subscribers. I think. Let's double check that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have less than 4,000 subscribers. Well, I am subscribing. You can see why. Click that little bell. Because why not? Dude. See, it's weird. I always come across you should change your channel to Roblox mods showcase. Yeah, you know what's funny? That would probably get a fuck ton more views just by default. What?
Hey everyone, how you doing? Well, I've got my enclosure set up for my orb weaver, who is just down here. And I really want to get him into here. When I spoke to the people about housing this up, they said you can actually put some wood up in the corner. So say like up in the corner of like my dining room or something like that. And it will build a web there, but I don't think kind of my partner would want to come back and have a spider hovering above the bed or anything like that. So I'm just sticking it in this Exo Terra. It's one of the large ones. It's like 2 foot by a foot by a foot. So it should be plenty big enough for it, and maybe upgrade it later on. But yeah, so I've just filled it like kind of up to the. Just going to very carefully try and coax her out. And I really don't find these spiders creepy at all.
Oh my god! Oh no!
There are probably a lot of people out there that might see these as being, well,
oh fuck, nah.
Scary, I suppose. But no, I think these are awesome looking things.
Nah, sorry, nah. I clicked on that spider and I instantly lost 5 viewers. Straight away. Sorry, I didn't mean to trigger people, man. Sorry. Yeah, lol. A little spider. Dude, come to Australia. Godspeed. Jesus. I need to play GTA 5 again. Let's get some mods going. What's the chat? What's the chat doing? Let's go to the editor. Whoop. Well, that's annoying in a very annoying kind of a way. Motherfucker, get in there. Shit. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Make sure you have the live chat clicked. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I do. No more spiders. Okay, no more spiders. I want to... God damn it. Freaking hippie. Oh, I can't... Oh, now I can move it. Okay. What? They now have added top chat. Really? So you got to choose live chat to see all comments? What? What do you mean? we talking about? Oops, you guys see how much money I make. Oh. A whole $6 something. Yeah, no, that's... Looks normal. It looks normal. It's what I'm seeing in the chat I've got. Huh. No worries. Weird how they change things constantly. I wonder how many people would get really annoyed if I just clicked that little button back in the previous page that just said play ad over and over again. Just let me soak in the ad revenue. Just bring it on, baby. Who's here from Twitch? I know a couple of you are still from Twitch. How's motherfucker Jones? You still here, man? White Rabbit, you still here? Click here, you see top chat, go back. Click where you see top chat, okay. Top chat. Live chat. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, I get all those comments anyway. Like, I use restream.io to see my chat, so I don't really have an issue there. I honestly feel like playing something. Like, I feel like playing a game or something like that. Now, stay on live chat. I will. I will. How to find spiders in Australia, really? You literally just go outside. There you go. There's 2 live chats now, really? Everyone tends to miss comments every now and then. Like, hell, there's less than 15 people here, and sometimes I miss the chat. It's bizarre, but it happens. It's weird when, you know. Stop. Okay. I'm sorry. I need to, you know what? I kind of, I don't know. I meant do things to you. Well, that's very sweet of you, White Rabbit. Oh, God. Oh, fucking Charmed, man. I loved Charmed back in the day. And now they've remade it into Cancer. And then that cancer got eaten by fucking rectal cancer. And then that was eaten by someone, and that was shit out. And then that shit turned into fucking cancer itself. And that's the new Charmed. Steve Ditko. Yeah, they remade Charmed, man. It's right there. Everything wrong with the Charmed reboot. Now, I'd show it. But the fucking CW claims that shit. I did a reaction to it and everything, but they claimed it, and then they blocked it in every country, so you guys never got to see it. I even tweeted about it. And I was going to do a rant about it and everything, and even Toby, you know, encouraged me to do it, and I was like, fuck. Well, not directly, but he liked my tweet, and I found it to be rather encouraging. So there, accept what I'm saying is the truth. Rather than sisters, they're black trans disabled lesbians. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they went in that direction. They're all pretty much black. They're all sassy black chicks. I'm serious. And they don't look alike, except for two of them. They better not remake Buffy. They better not. I wanted them to do the kids. Like, I wanted them to continue off from where Charmed left off. You know? I wanted them to be like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. The story... They clearly left it open, you know, to something else. But they just said, nah. Nah, let's just not do that at all. And just... Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you do that? Buffy 2. Electric Boogaloo. You know the Holly Marie Coombs. Yeah, you see her right there. Let's see if I can get my finger in the right spot. The video that's like there. That video. That chick. She hates the new remake. She fucking hates it. Hashtag me too. I wonder if my housemate messaged me back. Nah. We've been waiting for a reply. Presto Cars, what's cracking? What is cracking? What did you try posting? The Smiling Man. I think I've seen this. Oh, fuck. You know what? I think I think I'll do an actual video of this, like a reaction to it. Because that actually... If that's winning awards, then I want to make sure I'm actually fully functional, because right now I'm just not. Right now I could care less. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to add it to my watch later. So there, you've got evidence right there. It's in my watch later list. And I will watch it later. Because that's just some extra content that I can indeed use to make a video. So presto cars, I will be thanking you in that video. Presto cars, presto cars, presto cars, presto cars. Thank you very much, my good sir. And even if you're a chick, I'm still going to call you Sarah anyway. Because I can. I was reacting to stuff earlier, but I got a copyright claim already. And that just fucking sucks. Like, I want to be able to, you know, watch stuff without getting claimed, but it seems to be a common thing that happens constantly. It's just a pain in the ass at this point. Well, the kids would be old enough now in Charmed. You know, the kids would be old enough for them to be of the age where they could do a fucking remake, but, you know, or a continuation, sorry. But they're like, nah, we're just not going to do it. So dumb. So dumb. Anyway, it's at the 4-hour mark, guys. I'm wrecked. I would love to continue, but unfortunately I have to go down the road and go and get my housemate an energy drink because I stole her one before I got a response in a text message. And I have to go and pay her back before she gets home. Otherwise she's going to get back and she's going to be like, no. I will be disputing the claim, don't worry. I will be. And if shit goes sideways, I'll message the, you know, I'll message the, oh, OG Phantom. Hey, man. Oh, it's been ages. Fuck. Damn it. Now I don't want to go. I want to stay. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. It's my best friend. Hey, dude, how's it going? Huh? No. It was a pipe break. Yeah. You should say hi to everyone on stream at the moment. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Say hi to everyone on stream. You're on loudspeaker. I don't think anyone heard you just then.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm on YouTube, you spaz. Yeah, no. I've been streaming for like the last 4 hours. And now I feel like mad retarded. So I'm gonna go down the road, get myself some energy drinks for when I wake up. I'm gonna edit some videos. Maybe I'll stream again when I wake up. Who knows? Sorry? No. Jesus, why would I give up energy drinks? Fuck me dead. Nah. Deadly Jeff the Killer. Jesus, I got like more people popping in for some reason. Sorry? No. It's fixed now. It was just hilarious. I thought it would be like hilarious just to send it to you just so I could see what your reaction would be. No, hey guys. So remember when I said that I was gonna message my housemate, Pooh, randomly? Yeah, he got the message. That's him who I messaged earlier. So now he's just like, dude, who took a shit in your shower? Because we had a pipe break that happened here. And so our shower, for some reason, whenever we would flush the toilet, the fucking sewage came up into the shower, and it was just disgusting. And the landlord didn't want to fix it, so we pretty much forced him to call a plumber to fix it, because he was like, oh no, it can wait. And I'm like, no, it fucking can't. Are you kidding me? Huh? I know, right? That shit's fucked. No thanks. Ah. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's chat. Fuck. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright. What are you up to? You in the area? Are you free? What's cracking on your end? Wow, that is miles away. Nah, sorry, Deadly Jeff the Killer. I am taking this phone call, and I will. You know what? I'll put some hot titties on the screen. There you go. Just for the moment while I'm talking. This chick's a mad movie reviewer. She's really good. I'll mute myself for a second so they can actually hear what she's saying. Apparently people don't mind me talking.
Hey, that movie chick here, and today I
yeah,
want
no,
to discuss
I'm
a nearly
pretty
forgotten
much.
80s rom-com, Overboard.
Sorry?
And why it warranted
You
so
want to
many
hear my
remakes.
conversation? Yeah, of course I want to hear my conversation. Oh my god, it's Overboard from way back in the day. Apparently they remade it. Yeah, oh man, my friend just fucking freaked the fuck out. Yes. Yeah, so they hang on a second. So yeah, they what?
Is Goldie Hawn back in it?
No.
Oh, well, that's shit movie then.
So they remade Overboard. Don't know how they fucking did it. You know what? I'm pretty sure there'll be like a poster somewhere. Is there a poster somewhere in this? I don't know. Anyway, I loved the old movie. The old movie was mad. You like the old movie. You're a fan of the old movie, yeah?
Yes, and Bird on the Wire. What the fuck is wrong with you, Pete?
Yeah, man. Okay, so for those of you in the chat who don't know, Bird on a Wire is another movie with Goldie Hawn, the chick who you just saw going in the chair, looking like a bit of a retard herself. And it also starred Mel Gibson before he went all ham on that phone conversation that everyone has heard 50 bajillion thousand times. That's not a number, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and this chick, what's her name? She's like that movie chick, I think. Yeah, that movie chick. She's got some pretty good movie reviews. I'm not just saying that because you can see cleavage. She actually really does have good movie reviews. Someone's agreeing with you saying that they really like Bird on a Wire as well.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, you're on loudspeaker.
They're so fucking creepy.
Alright, you're off loudspeaker. Yeah. If you're in the area, I should pop around. No worries. Yeah, man. No worries, man. Take care of yourself. I might see you in the chat shortly. Alright, peace, man. Bye. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. Thought I'd make it at least a little bit interesting. So what did she say about it? I don't even know what she said. Let's find out.
Bottoms up. I'm gonna need a lot more than this.
Really? Is it that bad? I assumed that it was like literally sweaty ass cracks.
Hey, that movie chick here, and today I want to discuss a nearly forgotten 80s rom-com, Overboard.
and why it warranted so many remakes.
Hey, baby doll? What's for dinner?
Yeah, that's it.
Remakes. I've heard many complaints on the internet, as you do, about how much more rampant they are nowadays. I disagree. Remakes have been around a lot longer than most people realize. The only real difference today is you have easier access to knowledge about upcoming films and where they come from and originate. Take 1959's Ben-Hur. It may have a lackluster remake in 2016, but did you know this classic is already a remake and of a silent film? And Affair to Remember, the classic romance that launched 1,000 ripoffs, also a remake. And then there's the forgotten reboot in the 90s. Directors have even been known to redo their own films. Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much and Cecile B. DeMille's 10 Commandments being prime examples. So, what constitutes a good remake? For me, remakes, much like an adaptation of a book, needs to not only possess an understanding of the original source material.
I wanted to answer your question properly, OG Phantom. I have thoughts on the movie. I actually find it entertaining and nothing more than that. I didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me. I see it to be nothing more than a popcorn flick that I would not watch more than the handful of times I've already watched it. And the only reason for that is that I believe Rian Johnson fucked up. I believe Rian Johnson fucked up royally. I think that the movie could have been something amazing. And I still believe that J.J. Abrams has the ability to fix or course correct things. I don't believe the movie was a complete shambles. I believe that the movie could have some improvements for sure. For example, oh, you guys haven't seen it yet. Okay. Well, then I'll keep it brief and I won't spoil it for you. There are some deleted scenes on the Blu-ray that have me question a lot more about the movie after I watched them than while I was watching the film. While I was watching the movie, I haven't reviewed The Last Jedi yet. And you guys have seen this for the first time. This is my raw thoughts on the movie. Don't worry about spoilers. Does anyone else in the chat care if I spoil The Last Jedi? I'm sure everyone has had it spoiled for them already, but I don't want to ruin it for someone who might want to see it. I have a great respect for a film, and I don't want to ruin the experience if anyone does not want it ruined for them. Okay, well then let's talk about Star Wars The Last Jedi briefly. I believe the movie was deliberately made the way that it was. As you guys saw in my Patreon-only video, which I teased at the start of this stream, you know, to give you guys an idea, if anyone wants to become a patron, you guys can already see the beginning thoughts, you know, manifesting into something else. I've talked about briefly on Patreon only my thoughts on the Star Wars film. I think that Disney is in a position right now where they're trying to see what people can handle. we had two very polar opposites occur within a very short period of time. We had one movie, which I won't say. Wait a minute, actually. Does anyone care if I spoil Avengers? Avengers Infinity War? If you don't want me to spoil it, then block your ears right now, because it's relevant to what I'm going to say. And yes, they do tie together. Okay. Very few people seem to be talking. I noticed that. There's 12 people here. Very few people seem to be talking. Nope, go ahead. Okay, cool. No worries then. Okay, well, I'm gonna spoil Avengers Infinity War. A fuck ton of characters die. And they make you feel that shit. They make you feel it hard. Wow, Russia Bunny, you probably just walked in right at the worst moment. Oh, well, I've done it already. A fuck ton of characters die. And because of that, because of how the movie ended, it made children, specifically children, we're cancelling out adults here. Adults don't mean shit in this discussion. We're talking purely children, because the fan base of Disney is mainly concerned about children, right? I think that's fair to say that. Star Wars is a sci-fi franchise. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. It's been around for fucking ever. Now, let's say, it's a theory I have, by the way. Let's say people are complaining about films left, right, and center, which they are in reality. Now, let's say Disney wants to course correct in favor of themselves. What they think people will want to see in the future, films or cinema-wise. So what do? They test the waters with an experiment, so to speak. Now, Star Wars has been around for ages, and it was untouchable. It was considered to be untouchable by many. Yet, Star Wars is where it is. Why? How did Avengers get to be where it is? How did it pull off the movie that it pulled off with all the other movies being so lighthearted? How? The answer is that they went fucking ham with it. They made a movie that was so happy and joyful, but also carried a very heavy-duty weight to it that we knew was coming. We knew it. It was a million miles ahead of us, and we still knew it was coming, but it still hurt just as much. And it fucking sucked. It hit us with just the same amount of force, even though we were trying to prepare for it, and we weren't prepared for it when it actually happened, because it's Disney. We didn't actually think that Disney would have the balls to do it. That was the truth. We did not believe that Disney would have the balls to make millions of children leave the cinema crying and having to wait for more than a year to have to find out an answer as to what happened to their favorite characters. Disney did that. Fucking Disney. Golf clap to that. Now, something Jews. Now, Star Wars tried to do that. However, they took a different approach. They made it a happy, sad ending. They literally, the good guys lost in that movie. They did. For all intents and purposes, it was kind of as bad as Infinity War. But they made it... Where's the lie? They made it into something that was a lie. They lied to your face and expected you to fall for it. Or maybe did they expect you to fall for it? Or did they expect you to hate it? Did they anticipate the hate? If they did it in the right way, because they still got a fuck ton of money back. They got more money back than they probably ever anticipated from a superhero movie. Because of Infinity War, there is now multiple movies in the $2 billion range, which means that now officially there is a $2 billion club for movies. Now, I wrote a list earlier today in regards to what movies are going to be coming out next year in the summer period. There's a lot. There's a fuck ton. Now, the thing I put out there, the thing that I am going to say about The Last Jedi is that I believe that it was intentional that it was made the way that it was. I think that Disney knew exactly what they were doing, but at the same time, I think they're trying to tell people what they want to hear so that they can get away with it. Why do I think this? Because we're at an age now where people loved what happened with Avengers. I believe that what happened with Avengers has changed cinema forever, and how we're actually going to look at how cinema is in the future. I believe that we are going to look at movies very differently, and I believe the experience of cinema has been forever changed because of what happened in Infinity War. I don't believe Infinity War to be a movie. I believe it to be an event. I believe it to be a marking point. Like I believe it to be a pivot, like a crossroads. That's what I believe. Why do I believe that? Because every so often there's a shift in, pop culture. There's a shift. I think this is the shift. We're experiencing the shift right now. And the shift is that for so long, people have been craving bad guys to win. Or we've been craving that darkness in movies to really take hold. And for us to actually feel the legitimate grittiness of movies. But you haven't been able to just do it with it feeling authentic and genuine. We've had to have something built up over time. But because it did make as much money as it did, and it was successful, and people lapped it up, that has guaranteed that the next movie doesn't need to have a good ending. It could have the most dark fucking ending ever, and the good guys could still fucking lose. Why? They might come back from the dead, maybe, but they could still fucking lose. Because it made a shit ton of money, and people loved it. They did! There's no denying it. And I believe that that's what can also happen with the new Star Wars film as well. Is that we wanted a dark ending that was relentless. We got it. The movies coming out in May, June, July, and August of next year are as follows. These are only just some of them. Avengers 4, Rocketman, Bohemian Rhapsody, John Wick 3, Aladdin, Minecraft, Godzilla King of Monsters, Charlie's Angels, the remake or reboot, Men in Black, the sequel, Shaft, the sequel, Toy Story 4, Cowboy Viking Ninja, Spider-Man Far From Home, Top Gun, the sequel, The Lion King, Dora the Explorer. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. Believe it or not, it's actually directed by Michael fucking Bay. The Grudge, a reboot. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino. And Artemis Fowl. These are just a few movies that are coming out. I think that cinema is going to be overcrowded very quickly with dark material. And I think a lot of people are going to get very depressed very quickly, and they're going to reconsider the decisions that they've made. Yeah. It's teenage Dora the Explorer. Not even kidding. I'll even show you. There we go. Boom. Gets thrown over the border. Okay. So it's being produced by Platinum Dunes. Platinum Dunes is owned by Michael Bay. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know as well, interesting fact, I can't believe no one's actually talked about it yet. I talked about this years ago. But there's going to be like 19 Transformers movies. No one seems to have mentioned it. Don't know why. Can't react to a K-pop vid. Sorry, dude. Copyright. Now we got to see what they do with part 2. From what it looks like, Captain Marvel, being a SJW chick, is going to save the universe. Yeah, I don't believe she's going to save it, to be honest. If they go down that route, I reckon if they're going to go down the SJW route for real, then only certain people will be saved. And then they will do... I don't know, if they really want to go down the SJW route, they'll bring back, like, what's her name? Fuck, what's that character? What's that, what's that Avengers character? That one that's like... It's just like an entity almost. I need to look this up. This is shitting me now. It's like female Avengers. Practically. Female Avengers. Practically. Singularity! Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, God. I have a lot to say about the Star Wars and Avengers movie. I have a shitload to say. And they're all revolving around some weird theory. Kind of conspiracy-ish. But I don't know. I'm fascinated with what the future holds, to be frank. I am fascinated. And if we do, in fact, you know, get the positive out of all of this, then awesome. If we don't, okay, that fucking sucks. But, you know, I believe that we're in for one hell of a fucking ride for some dark as shit content in the future. That's what I believe. I believe that people are about to get themselves, like parents are about to get themselves a shock of reality. I think they're going to get a heavy dose of what reality is becoming very soon. I believe that The Lion King is going to be brutal. That's what I believe. I believe Toy Story 4 is also going to be very brutal. There are things in movies that we're seeing now. The movie might not be good as a whole, but it still contains some dark shit. And because the movies contain some dark shit, that can be just as damaging to a kid or desensitizing to a kid. I'm sorry, I just realized that my head is covering her titties. So I'm going to move my head over here. So those who want to perv, I'm sure there are a couple of you. How insensitive of me. Sorry about that. Yeah, cinema did change in the 60s. Yeah, because then we had, you know, Psycho, we had Vertigo. What about the old Power Thirst commercial? That's a good one. You know what? Tweet them at me, or come back in the next stream and any stuff you want me to react to, we'll fucking do it then. I don't have any extra super chats or anything like that to look at, do I? I don't think anything's popped up. Nah, they'll be fine. You don't have Twitter. Fuck. That's alright, man. I'm sure you'll get a notification when I'm on next. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so... Hey, it's Chris! What's cracking, bro? It's the guy who I sent the picture of shit earlier. Who I was on the phone with. So, audience, this is Chris. Chris, this is... audience. Have a unicorn night, Benji. I will. To all those who donated today, thank you very much. I love you all. In all orifices, just the same. Is that the right word? Orifices? Orifici? Whatever fucking word that is. And anyone who super chatted as well. I love you guys too. If anyone wants to do so now, I'm not gonna hold you back from doing so. I'm not gonna be that bad, don't worry. I'm just kidding. Don't super chat. I don't want to miss it just in case you end up, you know, doing it just when I'm about to leave. Yeah, you guys have been amazing. 4.5 hours. First time back in a while. You guys are... Aw, thanks, Phantom. I'll give you a big sloppy wet kiss. Thank you very much. Good sir. Anyone who wants to check out my Patreon, please go check out the description box down below. You guys can see some Patreon-only videos and content and extended editions of videos that you'll find in the public feed, except you get extended versions and shit. You get ideas for videos coming out in the future. And you guys get to see shit other people won't get to see, like animations coming out in the future, new logo designs, and so on and so forth. If you guys want to go ahead and check out Patreon, please do so. That would be amazing. If you guys want to donate to PayPal, please go ahead over there. Go nuts. Don't worry, Phantom.
It'll be our little secret.
Russia Bunny, thank you very much. Jen, Bev, everyone, Gabby, Ragdoll, fucking Lord Hammer, Long Hammer. Oh God, if I had a good brain, I'd be naming everyone right now, but I just don't. Don't worry, I won't be. I'll be coming back again either tomorrow or the next day. So, you don't worry, I'll be here again very soon. I'm literally just gonna go to bed and then I'll probably wake up and stream again. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you. Thank you, everyone. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you all. You guys are incredible. And now that I have, you know, a, what do you call it? Now that I have a, do I have an outro screen? Let's have a look and see if I have an outro screen. I'm pretty sure I made one. Did I make one? I hope I did. Vibrant Senpai. Oh God. I will, White Rabbit. You're a legend, man. Thank you so much for popping by. You're amazing, dude. You're amazing. Colors. God damn, man. Neon City. Vigrid. What? Is there no live starting soon? Where is my outro? Where's my outro screen, motherfucker? I will, Jen. I will. I want an outro screen like a fancy motherfucker. Screen like a fancy motherfucker. God damn it. Well, I wish I could do the outro screen, but you know what? I don't think it's happening. I think this is just gonna be a little bit of a bitch, and it isn't gonna do what I wanted to do. So, you guys get me in the center of the screen. There you go. Regardless, I'll catch you guys later. Much love to all. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or the next day. I hope you guys are all having a mad day. And until next time, peace. Bleep, 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 bleep. Let's put some tunes on for you guys, shall we? Some outro tunes. Let's go with some well-warranted nostalgia. What can we go with? I don't fucking know.